Oh, Lord knows, Finn could use something like that too.
What can I use?
I like squishy Kell.
Fewer hit points than the mage. Sorcerer, rather.
Oh, well. It's the intent.
Yes. Though there was an item at Auka, one or two items that just increase your hit points.
Yeah. If I had more money,
I have one of those.
Clearly, I am just really bad at browsing shops.
Yes.
Cabra shops.
I believe I have... Where is it? The cloak, 10 plus 10 max HP.
Clearly, I just need Grow Plus.
Oh,
just inject it into every part of my body in sequence.
Seems plausible.
Pinky. Oh, jeez.
So, it seems I have a padded donut collar and a nice long chain leash to spare now. Kinathis, I don't suppose you would have any, ideas how I could put those to good use now.
You could use them on, Kell? Yes, that's it. Yes.
Oh boy. Alright, well, when we last left, I'm going to switch you guys over to Alka real quick. Alright, when we last left the party, they were dealing with the fallout of a full-scale tentacle invasion in the Land of the Sheep. Ultimately, though they had to sacrifice Vapula's life, they managed to convince Farah that they're on the same side, and they're going to do the same thing, but in a more reasonable manner. She accordingly agreed to remove the tentacles from everyone and to back off, but that is something that the party and the citizens of Alka in particular are now aware of, that there's a demigod just south of them, just waiting for someone to slip up, and then it's full-scale assimilate everyone and wage full-scale war against the demons. So, the party rests up and sort of washes off the weird tentacle slime from the previous day's misadventures, comes back out to the center of town and finds a large gathering of the sheep people. They're talking over one another, shouting over Rebecca, but as the party files out, they start quieting down and make room, allowing the party to come to the center. Rebecca steps off of the small box she was standing on and comes up to you. I'm sorry for all the issues that we had there. Everyone's still a little enthusiastic about what happened. I know we've asked so very much of you in the past, and I really don't want to ask much more, but there is one small thing that I hope you'll be able to take care of for us.
Suppose it depends, but I'm always willing to help.
Who's asking?
Well, you see, we don't have very many merchants who come down to Auka, because, we just raise small amounts of crops and milk and wool. But we're very determined to not be at the mercy of would-be tyrants, as we have been so many times before. We can't keep counting on heroes to come out and save us. So we've decided that everyone in town is going to be conscripted into a militia, and we're going to start training immediately. But we don't have much in the way of military supplies. Even the things that Smithy makes we just don't have enough iron to supply everyone. So if you see any merchants, or if you can go back to Taladra or anywhere else that might have supplies, could you please encourage them to come down to us, and we'll gladly repay them in any of the supplies that we make.
You're
Okay.
not gonna tentaclefy them, are you?
I'm sorry, what's that?
You're not gonna stuff them full of tentacles? Control their brains?
No. The woman, Halcynthia, she took all the tentacles out of the sheep.
Oh, did she?
Oh,
I thought she was keeping
What?
them in the.
That wasn't what we agreed on, but yeah, that's what Adj said last time. So
Ah, thank goodness.
okay, I feel much better about my decision now. All right.
I see.
Suppose.
Okay. Yeah.
Talk with Giacomo.
We would be very, very grateful, and I know it's not much, but this is all we can afford. Thank you again for doing everything. She passes out little satchels, so everyone gets 2,000 gems.
What?
Whoa.
Some rich.
We'll keep up construction on Vice Manor. If you'd like to come back down and visit us again, you'll always have a home here. But we're also going to start reinforcing the wall around the city that's fallen apart with time, and we're going to begin training right away. She turns to Hyra. If you could, please speak to the gnolls that live near to us. They have martial experience that we simply don't have, and while Dram tries his best, he's just one man. We would greatly appreciate any experience they could share with us.
Yeah, no promises, but if we pass that way, I'll see what I can do.
The sheep all surround you guys, and one after another give you a solemn thanks. It's a startling transition from the boisterous and carefree way they greeted you the first time you came to town.
Hey, can I buy a cock milker before we leave?
Yes. Before you leave town, you can purchase whatever you need from any of the places.
I will do that.
Dude, how
Now
much
that I
is-
know they are not tentacleified, I will buy some sheep milk.
Let's see, how much is that?
There's a bro brew to
Of
buy.
course there is. What?
One
Uh,
bro brew,
Oh,
5,000
okay,
gems.
there's the price.
Now that's sheep milk that's free. Am I considered a local hero?
Yes.
Okay, I will get my free sheep.
Everyone can get one free sheep milk before you leave.
Oh, fuck yes.
I'm going to buy 3 of those shark teeth. Well, 2 shark teeth.
Oh, can I afford Wiggles? I can barely afford Wiggles.
Oh boy.
Can I buy Wiggles?
Yeah, you want to buy Wiggles?
Yep. Weapons.
Kind of want to.
Wiggles.
I guess I don't need the belt.
I will buy 2 sheep milk then.
Some bizarre bazaar. We pass back through there. What can I get?
Not as good as Pinky, but I'll make 2.
Is it a pie?
I guess.
A pinky pie?
Alright, so 2 shark teeth, 2 sheep milk. Everyone's getting your free once per day sheep milk. Anybody else buying anything?
I'll probably buy some sheep milks. Just looking through the little price list here.
Apparently,
we
I
get a
love
free
milk.
sheep milk? Okay.
Yeah.
All the stuff in my inventory is milk.
Most of my inventory is milk too. I just keep it inside.
Moo milk, succubus milk, sheep milk, and I'm getting a phone call.
You just carry it around in your built-in milk tanks there.
No.
I just want to repeat that I wasn't patient zero. It's not my fault about the tentacles, by the way.
It's okay. We
It's
understand.
all Savin.
How the fuck is it my
It's
fault?
all Satan's fault.
You know. Like you
Now
do.
I regret nodding your ass much less.
Yeah, the were you buying Wiggles or were you buying the cock milker? Or both?
Yes. I had 2,500 and you just gave us 2,000 more, right?
Okay. Yes.
So I now have 86 gems.
I'm gonna buy
I
2
want to
sheep's
get
milks, and that's about it.
Damn it.
Yeah, Patient Zero, just for reference, was Nona.
Figured.
Yeah.
I'm surprised because you guys were pretty suspicious right off the bat, but then nobody went to investigate.
I just like
There was no way to confirm like what was wrong with her.
yeah, like
And then when we got out to where she got infected, we just got infected too.
I would have expected those like tentacles that were controlling her brain to be radiating magic or something, but I guess not.
Nope. It's perfectly natural and normal.
All natural brain enhancement.
All natural brain enhancement. It's like if a cloaker latches onto you. The cloaker doesn't radiate magic. It's just a creature.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess that's true. I don't know. I assume there was some sort of like psychic link between them and Holly, but maybe not.
Could I borrow 300 gold? I mean, gems. Somebody?
Yes.
I don't have 300 gems anymore. So
I will pay-
Hero will of course spot you.
Is everybody
I will-
spending all of their money?
I will as soon as we pass through the Bizarre Bazaar again.
Oh god.
No.
There was all this sweet loot dangled in front of us that we couldn't afford. Now we suddenly can.
Hey, I am accumulating magical gear.
It's tempting,
my
but remember,
sharp
there's
unit
lots of merchants, lots of towns, lots of salespeople. So if you keep spending all of your money all the time, when new stuff comes around, you won't have any money to buy it.
We'll just have to go adventure more.
Yeah.
Well,
Just keep grinding for gems.
I'm sorry,
Beat up goblins. And
cock milker was not an optional purchase, so
Was not an option.
I don't understand why you couldn't use all the cock milkers in the party, but alright.
Scylla
Yeah.
has 3.
What about Scylla? Is she still mad at you?
I don't know.
She hasn't been in the
Scylla's
session last time.
been very quiet lately.
Yes.
Just too busy with all of these victim girls that we're now bringing with us because they're not infected with tentacles.
Those poor.
Oh, yeah. Were you going to bring them with you, or were you just going to
now.
leave them at Vice Manor for you to come back and enjoy? You guys have a home now, a house, a base of operations, as it were.
I've had a house. I don't know what you're talking about.
Where's my fuck buddies list here? Where did I write you down? Apparently I didn't write down the name I gave my victim girl.
Yours is Luna,
That's it.
as in Lovegood.
Alright.
But you didn't give her a last name, so it's fine.
Luna goes in miscellaneous.
She
Luna.
loves good, so.
Miscellaneous gear.
Miscellaneous elf fuck slut. She was an elf, right?
Yeah, they're all, or no, rather, they're all, humanoids.
Oh.
Well,
Miscellaneous
They're,
humanoid fuck slut.
they're humans, but they all have slight, morphs. So yours was, slightly demonic TF'd. So tail and horns.
Oh god. I am not earning points with Scylla here. You know what? Maybe she should stay behind. I like having healing spells cast on me, so...
I just noticed Whatever-kun isn't in the call.
Whatever. Where are you? Damn.
Okie dokie. So, to recap some of the things you guys have sort of on the horizon here. Remind me, I always want to say Naya, but it's actually Nia? Third? Hello?
I think third one AFK.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, to recap, Nia, the Paladin, wanted to travel back to Mary to commune with her because he had heard some curious things that Alessynthia was saying and wanted to make sure that Mary is okay. Whatever-kun had a ring that was broken, needed to sell that to make some money for her people, and received a tip that there's apparently a goblin alchemist named Lumi who specializes in improving and fixing things. So a stop by the laboratory might be in order. Obviously, Rebecca just asked you guys to talk with the Gnolls and see if they won't send a delegation to Auka to teach them how to fight, as well as asking you to stop by various vendors and merchants to see if they won't send some folks down to start selling raw materials to the sheep people. Let's see.
Sounds like the Bizarre Bazaar would probably be the place for that.
So bizarre.
The sheep, obviously, since they bathe in milk all the time, are largely not corrupt, which means they're not allowed in the Bizarre Bazaar. So someone has to come from the Bazaar to them, which is why they can't just make the travel themselves. Let's see. We also had Kinathis wanted to try and track down his mom, Minerva. Last he heard, she was somewhere in the mountains. The mountains. And obviously, Nia had a camp out in the wastelands that she's got to go and check on from time to time, make sure everything is okay with the portal.
Of course.
Can we switch off to the world map? See where things are?
Yeah.
Right.
Swap on over here. Whoop.
Right. Character development.
And then finally, you've got the quest between Hyra and Scylla to follow up on the infiltrator. You guys were so close. You had your hands on her, but she ended up escaping. The demon she was serving mysteriously vanished. So looking into some expert on demons or someone who can speak to you more about that would be useful, as well as checking out Taladra itself, looking for women with purple eyes. So you've got lots of little hooks here. Where would the party like to go?
Well, I think the Bazaar is a good first stop. Take care of shopping plus resources for the sheeples.
Okie dokie.
And maybe
Party starts heading to the Bizarre Bazaar. Let's see. Along the way, Finn, roll a 1d100.
Okay. I did it. I rolled the dice like you told me to.
48. All right. As you are traveling north to the Bizarre Bazaar, you notice something, some kind of a commotion off in the distance near a small glade that stands by itself in the largely empty grassy fields. You can see small red winged shapes buzzing around. They appear to be attacking a tree of all things. It's not until you sort of stare closer that you see the tree is actually a woman with bark skin and green eyes. She's trying to wave them away, but they keep dousing her with gout after gout of demonic cum.
Well, but better. I guess we better go intervene.
Yep.
Yeah.
These are obviously demons and therefore must be murderated.
A dryad is being attacked by demons. Oh, no.
Dryads and all kinds of crazy nonsense.
Actually, before we go charging in, could Kell and I make stealth rolls to try and get way up close before we make a hit?
You can, but it's largely empty plains and just the forest there, so your stealth is going to be at disadvantage.
Alright. Well, plains and shit's what I'm used to.
All a boot.
All a boot.
Did I hear stealth?
Oh, so much stealth.
Wow,
shit,
Ship's
stealth.
what it's all about. What are we doing?
Crazy, so much stealth.
Kell and I rolling stealth to ambush some imps who are coming all over a dryad who does not appear to be into it.
So you guys were headed back up to the Bizarre Bazaar, first and foremost, and along the way you saw some imps, sort of hosing down a dryad. So,
Hey, fuck
Yeah.
that. I'm gonna start walking over there. Sword drawn.
map here for you. Alrighty. And do.
That picture looks so familiar.
I have to. It appears to be a
And
swarm of 16 of these things.
Christ almighty.
Jesus.
That's
Sweet.
entirely average.
Adge Dryad and what are those? Are those?
Oh my
featureless
god.
imps?
I know who it is.
Damn it, imps.
Yeah.
Savin, you should totally suck on that plant's tits.
Maybe if she
Oh.
offers?
I assure you nothing bad.
I know who it is, and yeah, it sounds like a good
Ezreal
time.
Or...
I think it's Ezreal.
God, so
No,
many
it's
fucking
Israel.
imps.
Whatever.
Well, then you should definitely suck on its tits. 'Cause,
Yes.
yeah. Might reward you with some nice firearms. You want a deagle?
Oh, hey, Strega's here.
Ah,
It's the sandwich.
Strega, defender of the universe.
Strega's not the sandwich.
oh, forgot to put their stats in. Alright, go ahead and roll initiative, everybody. We'll move Kell and Hyra to the top there, because they have a stealth round. So, Kell and Hyra, you can move yourselves wherever you like, as long as you're not adjacent to an enemy.
Alright. Kell, you go on ahead. Do initiative. Always.
Ooh, sweet, nat 20.
Kell. Fenoxo.
I rolled crap. That's a lot of imps. More imps keep appearing.
Deleting the ones that don't have stats.
Oh.
Would have saved myself a lot of hassle by statting up the first one. That is the problem with a random encounter table. You can't prepare this in advance because there's too many encounters. You have to build as it rolls.
I also have that problem where I
You-
copy a blank token a bunch of times and then I
You-
stat out.
You can use the NPC's journal thing and associate a token that's already statted out with a certain NPC,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can just drag them off the side onto the board.
Super
good to go.
helpful.
That would be a good idea.
You can make a little bestiary and roll 20.
You are just full of good ideas here.
Except for when they're terrible.
Yes.
Like my mustache twirling wizard's idea. I'm seriously gonna have to find a way to work that in the mage punt.
That's a mimic.
Okay, Hyra first, Kell second, and roll for some of these guys.
We're level 7 right now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Hyra first, Kell second, imps, and so forth. Okay. So, Hyra, you have first turn here. The imp swarm is coating the dryad with their edges, but they seem to be in no danger of running out anytime soon.
I'm sure. Alright, having snuck around the other side, and I guess having lost track of Kell at some point, Hyra will... Yeah, Ben.
What?
You can move your token anywhere on the board, because you're stealth with
Anywhere on the board?
That's not adjacent to
Anywhere
an
that's not adjacent to an enemy, yeah. There you go.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah,
this
because
is
you guys rolled really good stealth checks, and their passive perception is garbage. So.
probably over here. Hyra will let out a big-ass war cry and charge up in here.
Make an intimidation check.
I can do that. Intimidate. Skill I don't actually have much in. Nope.
Alright, you intend for your scream to be intimidating, but the sight of all those cocks everywhere sort of seems to get under your skin a little bit, so it comes out a little more moany than you had intended. The imps
Drag
turn
eyes
to
off of dicks.
this new target, but you come swinging. So, go ahead and do your thing.
Swingity
Tries to be
swing.
intimidating.
And
Ends up
swingity swing.
copying Frogopus.
Alright, first one of those hits for 14 damage.
First one for 16, but okay.
And
Unless it
oh,
was
oh yeah,
DR.
plus 3, right. Alright, and the second one is enough to finish the imp off. You whack him to stun him, and then you send him soaring, and the crack of thunder from your siren song draws the attention of all the imps straight on your chocolate, sweet skin.
Excellent.
Chocolate.
Right where I want it.
But
Kell, your action.
I'm going to delay my turn till after the imps. I can't take all that hate.
Alrighty.
Gotta
Roll
wait
Still
for a
hit.
tank.
It's alright. I'm tanky as fuck.
there is no tank.
I'm tanky.
I thought you were a tank, actually, Kel.
Kell's a
I'm a
thief.
rogue.
Doesn't matter.
No, he's not a tank. He's the anti-tank. It's the glass
See
cannon.
if the imps notice the rest of the party here. Let's see. Closest person is Nia. Go ahead and third make a stealth check.
Stealth check.
Unless you want to draw them your way. I mean,
All right.
You do
These
have
imps have not
disadvantage.
noticed the rest of the party.
you do have disadvantage
They are-
from your heavy armor, I think. Unless you
Still
don't have
oblivious.
heavy armor.
Is that a thing?
Yeah. Heavy armor gives you disadvantage to stealth. Because it clanks around.
Well then.
So.
Well, I think the DM has spoken, so.
For future reference.
All right. We've got 4 imps on old Hyra there.
Alright.
The others
Bring it
are
on.
persisting with their assault. And I don't have a macro for those guys. Oh, no problem.
One hit.
All right. The one of the 4 manages to get through your defenses, flies in close, and lays a foul, bulbous warty, tongued lick across your cheek. His cock throbbing between your breasts before he pulls away a small trickle of the goo still dripping from your skin. You take 5 damage and make a Constitution save.
Alright. Boop. And con save. Haha!
Completely save. Does not care about any of that nonsense.
Nope.
Alright, the other ones are assaulting the Dryad. She has to make a will saving throw as she gets hosed down with gooey spunk. And she does not. She gains another point of corruption.
Uh-oh.
Oop, sorry. That's all. Alright, Kell, your action.
Alright. Okay. I'm gonna stab the imp who's right in front of me. With wiggles.
So wiggly. It's a hit.
And it's a backstab too, since I'm flanking. Well, not flanking. Since I have a friendly positioned on the opposite side, because flanking's not a thing in 5th edition.
Well, also you were stealth and came out of stealth, which would negate their...
Oh yeah, that too. I'm actually doing it the right way for a change.
Yes. Alright. You whack him with wiggles, and he goes wiggling off into the distance. Blah, 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 blah. Do you only have the 1 melee strike?
Yeah.
Okay.
Poor rogues.
Oh, that's right. I think I still need to level up. I'll have to get on that.
God, it's only been like 3 sessions. It's fine.
Third, your turn.
I'm gonna get all up in this imp's grill and attack him a couple times.
Alright, what kind of weapon are you using?
Longsword.
Longsword. Alright, you charge in, wind your longsword between his tail and twirl him up like a bunch of spaghetti, whack him on the ground a few times, and give him the boot, and he's off.
I hate imps. Wow.
Team Rocket's blasting off again.
Strega, your turn.
Where's my rogue stuff? Oh, I have evasion now.
Whatever-kun.
Just deciding what to do. Dang it. Should like change up my spells later, I guess. Okay, I think I'm just gonna send a fireball, maybe this region right here, and see if I can take out 3 imps.
What's the radius on Fireball?
20 feet.
20 feet. Okay. So how many do we have being hit?
Actually, we have like 5 imps getting hit, it looks like.
Okie dokie. 5 imps. And what is your DC?
+7.
So 15?
It should be higher than that.
3 plus your
Do I-
base
8
modifier.
plus your proficiency plus your stat.
Yes.
God damn it, Kell. God damn it.
You guys can't take the average. You don't have to roll.
I know, right?
I always roll.
Okay.
It always fucks you.
Amazing. Alright, well, anyway. So 5 of them are being hit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So one of them takes full damage. I think 2 of them take full damage. Let me double check real quick here. See, you're level 7, so 3, and your casting modifier is +4, so 7. So So yeah, your DC is 15. So yeah,
Okay.
one of them fails, the other ones pass. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Jesus saves. The rest of you take full damage.
Should change these rolls a little
Fireball,
You
27
critted on an
damage.
existent attack roll, so
Alright, a swarm of fire erupts around the imps, blasting one of them far into the air with a small twinkle. The other ones are simply blasted to the ground and lie dazed and confused. And Leira, your turn.
Oh man. I'm so far away.
And you run. You run so
How far can you run?
you can double move.
Oh, I can do me. Oh yeah.
Then
I could double move and use my what's it?
action surge.
Action surge to attack. So Leira will run in, hammer raised, screaming at the top of her lungs, and will start spinning and spinning and spinning, and then try and use one of these imps as a golf ball and try and crack him over the horizon.
Alrighty.
It's her favorite way to attack.
Colonel O'Neill, what are you doing? Working on my backswing?
You run in and swing, but the imp dodges high, and you end up twirling around. But
And
luckily,
then-
your twirl catches the imp as he starts laughing at you, and takes a pretty significant blow straight to the face.
Aww. I got bad luck on that one. So that's 7 damage instead of 8.
Alrighty. Hyra, your turn.
Alright, I will do the thing where I hurt them a lot. Let's go with casting sword. Boop, boop. One of these days I will land a grip. Actually, wait. That
You
might be a
pick out another imp. He starts shaking his head wildly. No, not me. You want the other guy. But you invitingly arch an eyebrow and beckon him with one finger. He starts trying to run away, but you slap him down to the ground, kick him into the air, and with the boom of thunder from your siren song, he too joins his companion off
Alright.
into the nether.
I think I'm going to action surge because this is getting a little hairy in here. There are a lot of imps. I do not like getting gang banged. So, boop, boop, boop.
All right, you swing again. Your first one is no good. The imp is a little more wily than his companions, but you have seen all that he has and time your next swing to compensate for his dodgy movements. End up landing a sound blow with a resounding boom.
Bonk.
The imps. They are distracted from the dryad, well and truly. There are so many wonderful ladies all around them. But who will they choose? Doop. 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 Doop.
Just crowd around the screaming shark.
It'll go great for you, I promise.
Hey, don't
Oh,
you even
Jesus.
think about it. You are not going to enjoy this. Trust me.
But I am.
All right. So we've got 5 on Hyra.
Well,
Don't worry, you got this.
I believe you.
that's
Believe in
3
ya.
hits.
I knew it was the right
Hits.
idea to play a male character.
Believe in the heart of the cards.
What's
you.
that?
All right.
15 damage.
15 damage and 3 Constitution saves.
Con saves.
Oh boy.
Alright, don't worry, it's my best save. It actually is for once. Hey!
All right.
2
All
of
3
them.
successes.
Oh,
What?
You're so busy defending yourself from the cloud of imps, you barely notice when one of them grabs your head from behind. The other imps fly in, and 2 of them start pumping your ears with their massive dongs, while the last one smacks you across the nose with his rod, jizzing a blob all over your face. When the 2 pumping your ears cry out, all of a sudden the world goes a little quiet as your ear starts filling with muck and gunk.
Ah,
Shake your
Oh my
head
God.
rapidly, pawing the goo out of your twitching, furry ears.
Wow.
I've definitely got 6 on the brain now. God. Ugh.
nice.
Those-
I've
All
only
right.
written 1 or 2 scenes of this.
And we've got 5 attacking Leira here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Ouch.
Oh, let me see. Oh, finally.
It's
I-
fine.
better armor.
Hyra will be ready for a milking after this.
Well,
Not my ass, will ya?
They come at me, and a
They come
couple
at
of them
you.
look like they're gonna get it, but just gonna flip them the bird and reaction cast shield.
All right. The swarm of imps are all around you. Dicks as far as the eye can see. You raise your hand up and invoke a defensive incantation, and are surrounded by a condom-shaped shield of force. The imps jizz all they like, but it simply slides down harmlessly around you. You stick your tongue out.
But we all know condoms aren't 100% effective.
No, indeed not. All right, but I think the shield protected you from all of those, yeah?
Yes.
Alrighty. And we've got, just 2 on our erstwhile champion.
I need a better shield or weapon or armor. Yeah, they both
Or
did.
any of those. Alright, so 10
Like, all of
damage
those were
and
for
2
sale.
Constitution saves.
I don't have money.
you just got
Constitution
2,000
saves,
gold.
you say?
Yes.
I don't have
Yes.
money.
But
Alright. The 2 imps that are coming after you, one of them circles around to the back and slaps your ass, distracting you, while the other one takes advantage of you turning around to slap your ass again. They seem to be playing a bongo with you spinning between them.
Oh, you guys are gonna regret that.
Kell, your action.
Okay. I am gonna let Savin get butt raped. And by that I mean move up and cast Wiggle Sword.
Jesus.
Alright. You move in, and one of them that is satiated from ear fucking the Gnoll is floating a little low. You use your opportunity to lift him on the tip of your large, wiggly sword, and he sort of sits back enjoying the seat before he notices that it's actually sharp metal, turns around just in time for you to swing it around and slap him into the ground. Womp.
Welp.
He is planted like a red onion.
Alright, I'm gonna swing my sword at these motherfuckers, and I'll swing at the one north of me first. And if that hits
Alrighty.
and kills him, I'll direct the second swing at the southern guy.
Indeed, your first attack is enough. You swing your long sword around and smack him on the ass with enough force to leave him even more red and swollen than he was before. And as the second one notices the fate of his friend, he starts trying to flutter away, but you take a step forward and pound him with the flat of your blade, just giving him a tiny little prick in the ass with the tip of it to send him on his way.
You stare at the others
Indeed.
and say, "You guys can expect the same treatment."
Go ahead and make an intimidate check.
Yes.
All right, the imps hear the paladin calling out for the just destruction of their playtime, and they take the hint. They start flying high in the air, but it seems like they are not through with the dryad. They are now 50 feet in the air and have decided to just hose you from above.
I
Everybody
regret
has a ranged
everything.
weapon. However, they are leaving combat, so Hyra, Naya, and Leira can all make attacks of opportunity.
Oh boy, will I grab the
I
imp
wonder
that
if I
just
could-
ear fucked me by the balls and just smash him into the ground.
You sure do.
Did you say they were all 50 feet in the air?
Yes.
I'd like to send 2 fireballs in that direction with a quicken.
Oh fuck.
Leira, you also have an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to buy a bow.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Okay. What happened? I kind of passed out there for a second. What happened?
I yelled at them. They started flying away.
You yelled at
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
What are you, Fenoxo?
No,
Mouse.
Paladin. A loudmouth Paladin who doesn't know any better.
I was talking to Kinathis.
Oh.
The whole
Okay.
falling asleep.
Oh.
Oh, my computer decided to. I don't know what happened. Something happened. Some stuff stopped working. Oh, I used the wrong one. That was my. That wasn't a. Sure, I'll make an opportunity attack. I will. Bap.
Bonk.
All right. It's not quite enough to finish one off,
That's funky.
but you certainly apply a hefty bit of damage to one of them there.
Yeah, get fucked. Get out of here.
Strega, you're casting Fireball right in the middle, presumably, so you hit all of them.
That's right.
Alrighty. And
Gonna be
we'll just go with your
radiance.
first one for damage there, so it's going to be 21. So they are 20 plus 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So it looks like only 3 of them made it this time. So 21 is enough to finish off all of them
Wait.
except for 2. And
You're saying I only cast 1 fireball?
this time. I presume you only cast 1 fireball.
Oh, I casted 2. I used my quicken with my sorcerer abilities.
Does Quicken Spell let you cast 2 spells?
I think it might be a level cap though. Let me double check. But if I remember right, it lets you cast an extra spell as a free action.
I
When
don't
you
know
cast a
how
spell that is
sorcerers
cast in
work.
time of an action, you can spend 2 sorcery points to change the casting time to 1 bonus action. So you could cast a cantrip with the second one, since casting a bonus action spell limits you to a cantrip for the other one.
Ah, okay, yeah. So you can still use
Okay,
your
okay.
action to take extra moves or cantrips or whatever. Oh, we forgot to do wild surges, right? Is your a wild
Can't
magic?
forget those.
Did I not get a turn
roll
after the
pizza
imps
crust.
flew into the air?
They flew in reaction to Naya's intimidate.
Oh,
They
they're
have an
flying
activated
now?
attack. Yeah, that's what the little symbol means.
Ah, okay.
Alright, so Strega, go ahead and make a wild surge. We forgot for your first spell there, but we'll do it for this one. What is it, like on a 20 something? Okay, you're fine. Can't forget about the wild surges. That's half the point of being a wild mage. In
It's
fact,
true.
I would say that's 100% the point of being a wild sorcerer.
Can confirm.
Having customization options.
Alright.
Shh.
What did you want to do for your action? You could use it to take an additional move, go on the defensive, aid another, or you cast a cantrip, pew one of the little imps out of the air.
Silence. Did Skype break?
No.
No.
Huh?
Whatever-kun just
Right.
goes silent for long
Strega?
periods of time.
I was like, was I supposed to say something?
Whatever-kun.
Did I miss someone call Kell's name?
Phone calls. Okay, so we will get back to Strega in just a moment here. Leira, do you have a ranged weapon?
No, but I can shoot fire motes.
Okay, fire moths.
Don't you have a hammer that can shoot at range?
Oh,
Only
20
like
feet
30.
only.
Yeah.
Oh.
20 feet full round action. So I will flick with a couple of my fingers. Just flick a nice little can. Oh wait, yeah, no, yeah, I'll do that. Flick a nice little firebolt at someone. Oh, minimum damage.
The attack missed actually, but
Oh.
the fire floats through the air. The imp dodges aside and blows your raspberry. Hyra,
There's fair.
do you have a ranged weapon?
I do. But first,
All right.
how high up, or how tall is this dryad?
The dryad is 12 feet tall.
Almost. Alright, now.
You're going
Cannot
to climb
stand
on
on
top
her
of the
head.
dryad and jump up onto the imp.
That's what that's what I was gonna go for, but I don't think I can jump 30 feet in the air. I was expecting her tree to be a little taller. Oh well. I will just huck 2 javelins at him, I guess. Pew
Alrighty.
pew. With disadvantage on both, so I miss. And then I will second wind myself. Yay.
Schwump. Alright. One of these imps might already be dead from Strega's action, but they're both going to come on the dryad, so she has to make a will saving throw,
Shit.
and she resists. The goo lands on her branches, and she is quick to shake them off before it starts seeping in and blending with her sap. Kell, what have you got?
Is that what they're calling it nowadays? Sap. Alright, so there's no trees tall enough to get to these imps?
You could climb regular trees. Just
Okay,
the dryad A little short.
I will just sprint up the side of a tree using my regular movement action and my bonus move action, and the fact that climbing doesn't take extra movement for me. And I will stab the shit out of one of these fuckers.
All right, make an acrobatics check to run along the thin branches connecting to where the imp is flying.
Wow, that backstab.
And as walking the tightrope as easily as if it were a wide boulevard, you
I'm an anime
scroll
character.
right up to the
You
imp.
are.
He looks around, surprised to see a ninja Minitaur just coming up on him, and is gaping too hard to realize that you've got a sword inbound, and he is boom.
It's extra
Not bad.
impressive since you have those hooves.
I actually have like hoof slippers that make my hooves silent.
Slippers.
Little cow
That's
booties.
great. That's adorable.
And Naya, what have we got?
That last imp there, he's about 50 feet up.
Yes.
What is the range on my javelins?
3120. So, disadvantage, basically.
Okay. I'm gonna throw a couple of javelins.
Jaboobulins.
All right. The first javelin makes its mark, however, so you don't have to throw that second one. The imp takes it to the face, and he gets pinned to a tree, wriggling and writhing and leaking.
Kell,
Yes.
could you get that javelin back for me,
No.
please?
So actually,
What do I get for it?
Give you a gem.
oh boy.
Make it 10, you got a deal.
There you go.
What?
I throw you a javelin.
Okay, well,
Roll to hit.
All right.
ow.
Amazing.
Get fucked, Paladin. Catch us something other than your teeth next time.
She'll give you that Gnoll bad end sooner or later. All right, the imps have been dispatched, and the dryad is largely uninjured. She takes a moment to bury her roots in the soil that is not pooled with cum, and slowly starts reblooming. Small flowers forming on her hair.
Are you alright?
Oh, thank you very much. I don't know what I would have done if those beasts had been allowed to defile me like that. Oh my. Oof. But, I say, it seems you've been, touched by some of these demonic forces too. If you'd like, I can draw some of the corruption out of your bodies.
Oh, yes.
You can
Oh,
do
I'm
that.
good. I'm at 0 corruption.
Wait.
Yes,
actually,
please.
Am I corrupt right now?
Yes, you are.
Bio.
It's on your token.
No, I'm not. I got that. I drank milk and cured it last session. I remember. Oh, I'm not corrupt, so never mind. I'll just
Are
hang
you
out.
not corrupt? I see
Yeah,
you've
I
got
got-
2 points.
What?
It's on your token.
I-
Little thing says 2 points.
I totally drank a milk last night or last time and got rid of the one that I had got. I thought. I don't know where the other one came from.
I don't know. I've got 2
Well,
points.
I guess
on
I
you.
got 2, and apparently I need to keep track of that little bar instead of just putting a counter in my character sheet.
Yeah, the
All
blue
right.
bar is your corruption.
I learned a thing.
Yeah. All right. So, who's taking up the Dryad's offer?
Here it is.
All right. She
Leira,
sucks one
Strega, might-
corruption.
You guys might want to get in on that.
I guess.
All right. She sucks corruption from Hyra, Leira, and Kell, and by the end of it, she's a little woozy. Her chest has expanded, and her body is more shapely, more hourglass-like. She
Oh, my.
is panting and seems to be having a little difficulty focusing on things. Oh, Oh dear. It was a little more than I was expecting.
You take your corruption into yourself.
Well, yes. I can process it. It just takes a little while. Oh my, it's so warm.
You gonna be
Oh
alright?
boy.
Flowers and blooms all over her body start opening.
Oh my.
China
How
flowers.
pretty.
That's how flowers say, I want to fuck.
It's true.
Hyra will kind of take that note or come to that conclusion herself and say, well, you certainly did us a favor. Do you have a home we could walk you back to? Maybe somewhere a little bit safer than this.
This is my home. I'll be okay in a little while. She leans up against a tree and sort of slides down to her butt. She seems to be dozing off, but her legs are widespread, and the petal right between her legs is wide, blossoming and dripping with nectar.
Oh my.
Sure you don't need some help there? Hyra's like making eye contact with...
She's dozed off.
Oh. Well,
I'm gonna smell it.
now it's rape.
Okay.
Hi.
Make a wisdom save.
I think you already did.
That.
I'm gonna
Way
slap,
ahead of you there, Adjatha.
slap Kell upside the head. Hey, consent first.
I was just seeing what it smelled like. It's a flower. Come on.
Got
I think
a,
it's a bit more than that.
Of
Kell's
all the
got pretty
flowers on
hefty
her body,
shaft
that's
there.
the one you choose to smell?
Well, it's the prettiest one.
It is very... Hyra kind of steps a little bit closer. Very pretty.
Hey, find your own.
No. You told me to suck her titties.
She seems to be moaning in her sleep, and her breasts start leaking a golden nectar.
We shouldn't just leave her here like this. Anyone could just come by and just do whatever with her.
Besides,
Especially when she's in this state.
she'll just make a mess
She's
of herself
under, like,
now.
have a big canopy.
Hyra leans in.
If
And
Scylla were here, we would be getting such a scolding.
Hyra's gonna lean in and like
What do I
drag her
do?
claw across one of the little trickles and bring it up to her
Hey,
mouth.
hey.
Take a sip.
She moans with delight.
Hmm?
It tastes very sweet, soft. There's a hint of berry flavor, and there's something alluring about the taste. It's got a honey-like consistency.
It's delicious.
Hyra, you can't just take advantage of people while they're sleeping.
But she is. She's proof positive that you can.
Yeah, what he
I'm
said.
just, I'm
doing
saying
it
it's
right
not
now.
right.
Ah,
If she was awake, we could ask her for some honey, I guess.
You guys
Nectar.
are no fun. I knew I should have brought
At this
Luna.
point, Kell and Hyra both have tent poles, so someone's gonna have to take care of that.
yeah.
Oh my.
Just walk up behind Hyra.
Maybe there was something in that.
Can I put a little lay on hands into her? Energize her, wake her up?
I'm gonna
Sure.
put something into her, and by her I mean Hyra.
Hero, look out behind you.
Hyra just like sidesteps.
The paladin steps up to the resting druid and injects healing power, but surprisingly, the essence from the dryad is such that when Nira opens the channel, a wave of holy energy floods from the dryad into Nira instead.
Whoa.
You have 5 additional points to your lay on hands until you use them up, so just temporary points.
Oh, neat.
But the energy influx also comes with a little bit extra, so you're left with some of her, the dryad's lust. You're panting, your chest is pounding, Sweat's dripping down your forehead, and there's a tightness in your pants.
Well,
Hey, does my cock milker have... So, alright, so Hyra avoided fucks. Does my cock milker have, like, a collection, like, tube or something?
It has a spot where you could put a bottle.
Oh, so it does. I don't. It doesn't come with bottles. Okay.
No, you just use empty bottles.
Are empty bottles something we need to keep track of, or are we assumed just have some from all the milk we've been drinking?
Well, if you're going to start breast milking or cock milking, you should keep track of your empty vials. But for the time being, let's say you've got 2.
I actually have 1 empty vial and a vial
Oh.
bandolier.
There you go.
All right, I'm just gonna hold my vial under her vagina until it's full.
come on.
What? Just nectar.
I'm
You're
gonna
taking.
going to put one under her.
Lady, wake up.
She starts arousing, opens her eyes dreamily, and reaches out to grab Leira. Oh, what a sweet, soft little thing you are. She pulls you into an
Oh, dear.
embrace and starts snuggling with you.
Snuggle. Okay. Well, this is okay. I mean, I'm being cuddled.
Oh, she likes you. Here, grins.
Yeah.
Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna be in my bunk.
I'll be in my bunk.
Kell, you should make sure Naya there has a safe trip to her bunk.
Nope.
Wink.
I will be just fine on my own, thank you.
Here's gonna sit down next to the dryad.
No sleepy rape.
Alright, looks like Naya's going to be the wet blanket here and shepherd everyone away. Tent poles unresolved.
Everybody knows it's not
Wait, what?
rape if you're asleep.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bill
Yeah, it chases
Cosby.
everybody
jeez.
off.
Aw.
What?
What is this shit?
I don't know.
Cuddles.
Ah, yeah. Are you the champion of cock blocking? Is that where you got the title
I'm
from?
just saying.
Thanks.
You
Because
should
I
be
think that's
awake.
where you got the
She
title
was
from.
leaking out the tits. We were doing her a favor cleaning her up.
Yeah, come on, man.
To get more corruption for that champion there.
Apparently.
Alright.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just. You guys want to go fucking suck on her tits? Fine, but I will have no part of it.
Before we leave, I'm going to do her a favor, and I'm going to stick an alarm spell on her
Okay.
for a loud noise, so that if someone stumbles upon her, it'll just start blaring an alarm at them, and it'll probably wake her up.
Alrighty. Very considerate of you. Well, let's say, actually that's in keeping with your character. So we'll give you inspiration for that, because that was both
Yeah.
heroic and role playing. Everyone else is just very rapey or very wet blankety. But still,
I'm
The rope
sorry,
blanket.
she was asleep.
that's appropriate. It's appropriate. All right, so you guys are off to the Bizarre Bazaar here. So, any shopping or role-playing stuff you wanted to do?
I'm going to
Yeah.
Rover's
Have-
Barracks.
Have I
Alright.
ever been here before?
I have no money.
Yeah. Third, you've been to the Bazaar twice before. The first time they turned you away because you weren't corrupt enough, and the second time you're at a particularly desperate part of your journey, and they let you in. So you've had a chance to get a view of what all these shops are, but you haven't particularly made any like purchases.
Gotcha.
Pretty sure.
Any
I'm-
armor that I can pick up?
Why,
Yeah.
allow me to make an introduction for you, Naya. Why don't you come over here to the polished polearm and meet a friend of mine?
Okay.
Let me grab you
Head
real
on
quick
over
here.
there.
I'll take Naya over and introduce her to Miss Capri. Get her make the introductions, make sure she can get some arms and armor as she needs.
But
Okay.
there's no armor here.
When you step into the polished polearm, there's a Melfi kitsune with 8 tails. There's a swarm of small children running around playing, including, you notice, 2 little Gnoll children that look surprisingly like Hyra.
Oh, god damn it.
Hero will gasp delightedly and go over and say hello to them.
Don't claim responsibility. You'll have to pay for them.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Alright, so the polished polearm has all basic arms and armor, as well as the various magical things that are listed there. So if you just wanted, like, plate armor, for example, that's available for a normal price.
So, while I'm there, after saying hello to mini Gnolls, I will go wander over to Miss Capri and ask if, she's got a whole lot of weapons and armor here.
What
Does
it
she?
says on the thing, no armor.
But, as just said. Also, where does it say that?
A polished polearm, Miss Capri, Kitsune. All melee and ranged weapons, no armor.
Well,
Oh, really?
where does one get armor in
It's
this place?
fine.
I guess you would have had to have picked it up from a smithy.
Oh well. Anyway, so here's like, wow, they ran out of stock of armor. Oh well, and just tosses Naya out the door. Good luck with that. Anyway,
Okay. Bye, I guess.
thought they had armor. Oh.
I guess I'll go check out Benoit's.
Benoit's balls.
Benoit balls. Alright, you step into the spectacular salvage shop, but the sign has been defaced to say Gecko's Garbage instead.
Yes.
The shop has a variety of things that are tucked into boxes or have little drapes thrown over them, and there's only 3 items on the shelf in front of the middle-aged but prematurely aged basilisk with pale, milky white eyes. Yes. Who's there? How can I help you?
I'm just checking to see what you have today.
Oh, right. Of course.
From Naya.
Well, as you can see, we've got these 3 today. Yeah. Go ahead and roll a d10.
D10, okay.
An 8. All right. There appears to be a ring. Go ahead and roll a d10 again. There's a potion, and roll again. And there's a piece of armor.
What type
Let's find out. It's all randomized here.
do I roll another D10?
Alrighty. Roll a d20. It is light armor.
Damn.
It's a padded armor.
Alright. You said there was a ring.
Yes.
What's that do?
He lifts it up, feeling it very carefully, and putting it close to his nose, sniffing at it, and then setting it back on the table. Yes, this is a ring of protection. It will give you additional defenses should your enemies throw terrible magics at you.
Okay. What does a ring of protection do in 5th edition?
+1 to saves.
Okay. And the potion?
Potion. Go ahead and roll a d20. $20. He lifts it up, uncorks it, sniffs it, rolls it around, listening to the consistency, and then corks it and sets it back down. Yes, this is a bit of a bit embarrassing actually for me, but I'm not 100% sure what this is. I don't think I have very many of these, so it must be fairly rare. But I suppose I can sell it to you for 200 gems.
But you don't know what it
is.
is.
A golden elixir of some sort that does not leave any stickiness to the bottle, so you assume it's probably not honey.
It's probably either going to be bimbo liquor or bimbo champagne.
But when I say golden, I don't mean like champagne golden, where it's just like
Oh.
white. I mean like this actually glows golden.
Oh. Huh. Well, I will think about it. You certainly have an interesting set of items here.
Of course, of course. There will be different things out tomorrow if you'd like to check back.
You know somebody's defaced your sign, though.
I don't know what you mean.
The sign
Was
out in
there
front
a-
of your shop.
I have a sign out there?
Well, apparently. Spectacular salvage shop?
Oh, that's
Somebody
a bit of a gaudy name, isn't it?
somebody
wonder if
defaced
it's
it
out.
with Gecko's garbage.
Oh, well, that's just insulting. Oh, dear me. Well, I suppose I'll see if someone wants to fix that for me. I don't suppose you have any painting expertise, do you?
If you got some paint, I could paint a new one for you.
Yes, I believe I have some paint around here somewhere. Yes, he hands you a small set of paints and finds a piece of driftwood. If you don't mind, something out there would be lovely. It doesn't have to be spectacular or whatever, but just something to let people know.
Do you have a name in mind?
Oh, whatever's fine. I really don't mind.
Okay. I will be right back then. And now to think of a name.
Basilisk spawners. Do it.
That's not nearly as clever as Gecko's garbage.
Well, yeah, but Gecko's garbage has been done. Also, it says boners.
But it doesn't make sense. I mean, he doesn't sell boners.
Oh,
He
it's
sells
like
garbage.
it's like the 1950s definition. Like the Joker
What's
in
the
that Batman
1950s
comic. I don't even remember.
definition?
I think it's like when you screw up or something. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look for the definition of boner.
You're a real boner.
A foolish and obvious blunder, stupid mistake.
I
I was using context clues without being able to define it myself. I'm terrible. Fuck you, context clues.
It's not a horrible
Alright, I'm
name.
back.
Come up with a better name. Scaly salvage. Scaly shit heap.
Scales and salvage.
Scaly shit shack.
Oh, God. He's a paladin. Don't deface it even more.
I will put down the new sign, paint on the bartering basilisk.
Bartering basilisk. Alrighty.
Screw you guys and your terrible names.
I think my last ones there were pretty good.
When you come back in to hand him the inks back, he thanks you for the consideration and offers to just give you the potion for free, since, after all, he doesn't know what it does.
Oh, sure. I think I know a couple people in my group that could maybe identify it. So, yeah, that sounds like a fair deal.
Alrighty. Okay, so he hands that off to you, and was there anything else you'd like?
No, that's it for me at that store. I'll let somebody else do some shopping.
Kira, were you actually buying anything at the Posh Polearm, or just visiting your crotch fruit?
Well, I wasn't gonna buy anything myself, but I was gonna talk to Capri and ask her, since she's got so many weapons here, does she think she could supply Auka? And I'll, tell her about the little village and its problems. Say if,
that dreadful place? I don't really like those sheep very much. I suppose I could have someone go down there. Why do they need weapons? Are they having disagreements?
Oh, we saved them from getting taken over by some sort of demigod thing, tentacle parasite. They decided they're done getting bullied around by various tyrants, as they called it, and want to form a militia. Fight back the enemy, Very noble.
As one
Oh
does.
my.
Such noble
That's rather
thought.
more exciting than I would have thought for such a dreadful little place. I
Alright.
suppose I'll have to see if someone can go down.
Well,
But,
pretty-
how are they going to pay me? Wool?
Well, it turns out their milk is actually a pretty solid healing item, and yeah, their wool's top notch. I don't think you'd have any problem getting quite a few gems for it up here.
Well, I suppose my children do need quite a few socks. They go through them quite a bit. Very well. I'll see if we can't set up something. What do they need exactly? Just swords, or...
Basic weapons, spears and shields, that sort of thing. Bows, if you have them.
Alright. We'll see what we can do for them then. And, what about you? Was there anything I could do for you?
Since we don't have games or anything, how seductive is her face right now?
She's pretty much always ready to go.
Alright, well, Hyra will take up the implicit offer and say that, I think we could, put out a few more of these, and Hyra will pat one of the little passing Gnoll children.
Oh, well, I'm afraid that I'll have to wait for a few days later. I'm already carrying some of Daleson's. But
Oh,
I'd still rather enjoy a little romp in the back.
Or
that'll work for me. Hyra will.
Alright,
I guess it fits now.
Kira gets to it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Out
Question.
for
third, anyone can make a knowledge arcana check if they're proficient with it to try to determine what the potion is. Alternately, you can make a knowledge nature check at disadvantage.
Does anybody want to try and identify this potion? Do we have any? Are all of our casters gone today?
I'm not proficient with Arcana.
Me neither.
I can check it out.
Yay, we actually have somebody here.
Oh,
Here's-
Whatever-kun, while you're here, So it doesn't say in the sorcerer part, but in the casting a spell section of the book, you can't cast another spell during the same turn that you cast a spell as your bonus action, except for a cantrip with a casting time of 1 action. So you can't fire 2 fireballs, but you could fireball and then take bonus movement or attack with a weapon or use a cantrip, those kind of things. Because otherwise, sorcerers would be way more powerful than anyone else because they just use a few things. So,
What?
yeah.
I wouldn't call them that powerful. I mean, they have a limited amount of sorcerer points, so they can just burst like maybe once or twice in a day, and then that's it.
Well, regardless, it also applies to clerics. Clerics have a lot of spells that are innately bonus actions, but they're only allowed to use their stuff for cantrips. So, but there's good cantrips that scale with your level too. So,
What if I used a cantrip and then tried to cast another spell as a bonus action?
well, yeah, that works. You can use your action to cast a cantrip, and then a bonus action to cast a quicken spell, or you can cast a regular spell and then use your bonus action to do something else. But you just can't cast 2 spells of level 1 or higher on the same turn.
Okay. I'll leave it at that.
But you're going to try to identify the potion, so go ahead and make a knowledge or an arcana check. You can tell that this is an enchantment of some sort. It seems to be beneficent, but you can't quite tell what the actual result of drinking the potion would be.
Could I
But
use
you're
my
fairly
knowledge
certain.
herbalism as well?
You can try and make a nature check with disadvantage.
Is it herbalism?
Unfortunately, you don't get anything new about that. Are you proficient with an alchemist's toolset?
I believe so. Yeah, I am.
Okay, so you've got like a background that gives you that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can make an alchemist tool check, which is just a d20 plus your proficiency bonus.
Oh, that's the one I was looking for. I was actually going to say, could I use a medicine check?
Oh, no, medicine wouldn't apply to this.
Okay.
It is not a healing potion.
So what check did you say instead?
It's a tool check, so it's just d20 plus your proficiency bonus, since you have the tool set and you're proficient with the use of the tool set.
Okay. Let me see if I can find... Well, I'll just roll a d20. A pair of d20s.
Okay, so 10 plus 3 for your proficiency, so 13. No, even with your alchemist tools, you are having a difficult time. It seems this is a fairly rare sort of potion. It's probably not the kind of thing that you'd want to just go around wasting, but without knowing precisely what it is, it's difficult to time the opportune use.
Womp womp wah.
I'll go ahead and tell Naya just that.
Oh,
It's probably something rare. I can't figure out what it is.
I will tuck it in my pack then.
Okay, you've got a golden potion.
You mean you're
Save
not
this
gonna
for when I'm about to die, and I may as well give it a shot.
see what happens?
Well,
Okay, let's see. Leira, what are you up to?
I gonna go by the Rover's Rarities and get by the benign Chain of the Titan belt.
All right. As you walk back in, Daleson is looking rather pleased with himself, and he flashes you a big grin. Little shark girl. How's that polish remover working for you?
Oh, it's great.
Fantastic. What can I get for you? What are you looking for?
I was looking at that nice little chain belt that you have there.
Oh yeah. That was a little souvenir we picked up. Me and some guys took down this rampaging titan. We were dealing with all kinds of crazy nonsense with some madman necromancer, and this titan was
my.
threatening a kingdom from the other side. So we just said, well, fuck the necromancer. We can just go and take out the titan. That seems like a hell of a lot easier. So sure enough, the bigger they are, harder they fall. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. Well, what do you say to 1,500 gems? It seems fair.
Sure.
All right. He takes the chain down from a little shelf and hands it off to you, collects the gems. Well, now, you take care of that, won't you?
I will.
All right. You stay sassy, shark girl. And sold.
All right.
You got hit points flying out the butt here.
Must be nice.
I'd have more, but I was gonna let Hyra have the ring of the
Aw,
whale.
You're sweet.
One ring to rule them all, and in the darkness.
You can have your
find-
money back then, by the way, because that's what the money was for.
Oh. How much did I give you? 300?
300, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Kell, what are you up to?
Wubba-lubba-dub-dub. Where's the place you can get paid to whore yourself out?
There are several options for that, in fact. So you can, if you have experience whoring yourself out, you can go to the Bulging Breeches and work as a formal prostitute, since they have all needs for that.
Does
But you
being
can't-
used as a Minotaur cock sleeve count as experience?
Well, you'd have to ask the goblin who runs the place.
I'm
But,
doing that.
You're gonna do that first?
Yeah.
Let's go straight there.
Being
Okay.
a proper prostitute
think-
is the way to go.
I think that depends whether or not you're going to take it or give it.
Shh, shh, shh.
Depends on the experience.
You should
It's
also
fine.
probably talk to the party about how long you're planning on staying here, because that's going to depend on how many Janes you can service.
Yo, how long we staying here?
I thought we were just passing through for a little bit and then moving on to some other location, someplace.
We've already been
So
traveling
overnight?
most of the day,
Okay.
so yeah, overnight.
All right,
Oh, okay.
back to work.
Okay.
Work.
I mean,
the-
going to work for the first time.
Sure you did, buddy.
For the first time ever.
The madam is a busty goblin who sizes you up. Go ahead and make a charisma check to see if you can't impress upon her the value of your
Yes.
services. Oh, indeed. You've got a tool to satisfy and the effete body type that
I can
makes you
tell.
perfectly non-threatening to the majority of the
Yeah,
suitors.
going on. It's still going on.
Do you have any rules?
Um.
Go lay down.
ooh. No poop, no pee.
Still got that soup in the fridge.
I guess that's probably it for Kell.
This
Still
is
got that-
COC. Nobody
Okay.
uses the bathroom.
Then no rules.
Okay.
Well then.
Everybody has a perfect digestive system,
Yes.
Better than perfect.
but butts are just vestigial.
It's like the Thunderdome in there. 2 meals enter, no meals leave.
God
You
damn it!
mean
You nearly
two-
made me spit out my drink.
2 gallons of commenter.
All right. So Finn is working at the Bulging Breeches for the night.
So
The Strega, was there anything you'd like to do?
Third
Puppy,
person.
puppy, puppy. There, do you know that you're not muted?
Am I not?
You haven't been this
Hi.
entire time.
Puppy, 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 puppy. Also, muffled speech about it still going on.
Indeed.
There we go.
So, Strega, what would you like to do in the bazaar?
Well. I think I'm gonna visit the Queen's Gallery again, and or not even again. I'm gonna visit the Queen's Gallery and see what's up over there.
Okay. There is a prim bunny working at the. Oh, wrong one. There's a prim-looking bunny girl standing at the front desk there. As you walk in, she rises and smoothly walks over to you. She's got a high collar and wears a fine dress that accentuates her curves and a corset that lifts and puts her breasts front and center there. Good afternoon, ma'am. Do you realize someone has stolen your top? I'll be right back.
Oh, I hadn't noticed. It's just sort of, I guess I've sort of gotten used to it at some point.
I see. Well, fair enough. I suppose that's not for me to judge. How can I help you today? Would you like to take a tour of the gallery, or were you interested in purchasing one of our pieces?
This is a art gallery?
Yes. Some of the most skilled artisans across the land place their finest works here for display. If you'd like to take a look, she directs you to some of the wildly inappropriate and frankly impossible pieces of art, sculpture, and performance pieces. The performance pieces, as you get closer, you see that they are in fact actual people that either through a basilisk stare, turning them to stone, or a latex trap, turning them into living latex dolls, have made them service pieces. Some of them are shaped to be fountains with water brimming from their mouths or from their tits.
Latex.
Some are set up to be tables and chairs and have ample cushioning that makes them incredibly soft. And some are simply artistic pieces that have been sculpted in such a way to illustrate the perfect moment of climax. Of course, if you are an artist yourself, we would be glad to find space to display any of the pieces that you've produced.
And I'm just gonna slither along the gallery and look around. I'm not really an art person, but this is pretty nice stuff, isn't it?
Oh yes, the genius of the work that they've undertaken is that they're working with the very substance of life itself. There's something to be said for the mode of the medium.
Are you allowed to touch any of these, or what?
Oh, of course, but haha, if you break it, you've bought it.
And I'm just gonna point at a random one. How much for that one?
All right, the random one that you've pointed at appears to be a woman who has been turned into, let's say, a flotation device used for relaxing by a pool. Oh, well, I mean, that one's very nice and all, but it's certainly not the artist's finest work. I'd be willing to part with that one, or rather the artist, and with a small consideration for the gallery, for the very modest price of 800 gems.
I just look her over and say, I'll trade you a whisker fruit for it.
Oh my. No, I'm afraid, my precious Naga, this is not that kind of an organization. We pride ourselves on operating only with art and gems. There's no barter to be found.
Really? What if I told you if you gave me one of those, I'd probably come up in an art piece, or come up with an art piece, maybe on my adventures.
Well, of course, we'd be very interested to see, but we can't extend credit to someone who does not have a relationship with us.
I'm just gonna tilt my head. How do you make a relationship?
Well, of course, if you've produced art pieces in the past, we would be interested in commissioning you for future pieces, and therefore would extend credit to you while you're working on them. Failing that, if you have purchased several of the installation pieces before, you become a preferred member of the gallery, and we can make certain considerations for you. If you're a little short on funds for the month, but you see something that catches your eye and you simply must have it.
Okay. And I'm just gonna nod, like, thoughtfully. Give me, like, maybe 10 minutes, and I slither up. And then I head for the direction of the salvage shop.
All right. Well, it's right next door, so you're on over there. The door dings as you come in, and old Gecko himself lifts his blank eyes to you. Yes, hello. What can I do for you?
Say I was gonna make something maybe like art-like and such. Do you have anything for that?
Oh, I forgot. Benoit's he's got a French accent, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. So, what were you asking him?
I'm asking him if I were to make like a piece of art, and I'm just gonna do like a little air quotes in front of him. Do you have anything for that?
The air quotes are completely lost on him. Well, we have paints here. They are not actually for sale, but if you needed to borrow them for some reason.
See, and I'm just gonna gesture in the direction of the gallery, sort of like tap my tail. Your neighbors over there, they have like a art gallery going on. And it seems like a lot of them have like fancy statues and such, and like pool floaties and such. And I was wondering if you had something like that could like maybe turn people into pool floaties and such. And I'm just gonna laugh nervously. That was terrible.
Oui, I believe you are referring to the gallery next door. No. The contents of my pawn shop here are entirely dependent on what is made available to me, and such as it is, no such item has come in. However, if you wish to check back, we have an influx of customers, and those who wish to sell items, such a thing may become available over time.
Well then, I'm just gonna pause for a second. What about, say, something that could transform you?
Transform you into what, pray?
Anything.
Well, today the only things that we have on sale, as you see, are this suit of armor and this ring. I don't believe any of these will change you into anything.
Oh, let me see the ring real fast, actually.
Yeah, oui. This is a ring of protection. It gives you some small measure of resistance from the spells of your erstwhile opponents.
Oh, only spells? That sucks.
Well, as far as I know, I have retired from such dramatic affairs as combat and strife.
I gotcha. Then, I don't think you have exactly what I'm looking for. But I'll probably pop by later on. And I'm just gonna wave goodbye.
Bon oui?
Completely unaware he's blind.
Alright. Slither on out.
Who's that goblin sitting outside, by the way?
Any of the unnamed people are just random passerbys in the... I'm just populating it so you see that there's people walking around.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah, it's just a random ass goblin.
Oh.
They shuffle around, moving
Goblin.
from place to place. Alright,
That'll probably be it for then. Or for now, even.
Alright, Naya, do you have anything else you want to take care of?
I'll just, I'm gonna buy some frozen yogurt.
Okay.
How much does that cost?
Frozen yogurt is sold at the Decent Indulgences.
Yes.
There is a cowgirl in a winter coat. She's got a very large chest that peeks through the winter coat, and she's sitting on top of a block of ice. But when you approach, she hops off and walks up. Yes, darling, how can I help you?
You can sell food here? Sweets?
Yeah, of course. I have my special frozen yogurt. Would you like a cone?
I would.
Well, fantastic. That's just 5 little gems.
Alright, 5 gems.
She takes your gems, takes out a small candy cone, and squeezes one of her breasts. Yogurt starts coming out, swirling, and
Oh my.
she hands it off to you. Oh, I'm sorry, that was rude of me. Did you want vanilla or chocolate, or would you like them to be mixed?
Mixed is good.
What's the
Oh,
name of this
course, of course.
character?
That's Rima.
I know Luxton
She,
had an idea for a cowgirl that could lactate.
Replaces
Ice cream.
that with mixed cone by squeezing both breasts at the same time and swirling it together. Well, there you
Oh,
go
did she-
now, honey.
She wasted a cone, did she?
Yes. Well, she
Oh,
just
oh,
put
oh.
that under the desk there.
I'll just pay for both. It's fine.
Oh, well, if you're sure, then all right. She hands you both.
Well, thank you very much.
See, sometimes people have difficulty deciding, so they want a little taste of one or the other. So we just keep a little frozen block down there, and if at the end of the day people want a cone but can't afford it, they just ask what's down in the underground there. It's a little nickname, see? So then we just sell 'em for 1 gem each. But of course, it's nothing quite like fresh from the tap. You know what I mean?
I can imagine.
Well, it's lovely to do business with you, darling. Now, did you want some of the blowing sugar from old Zane there, or were you gonna get a candy apple from our niece?
No, I think I'm good for right now. Maybe next time. Maybe tomorrow.
All right. Well, you enjoy now.
Thank you. And I'll walk off eating one of my cones.
Okay. And you get Sugar Rush. On your very next roll, you get a plus D6 to the result. Doesn't matter what the roll is. The next roll you have to make, you get an additional D6.
Boy.
Sweet, sweet sugar.
Does anybody want a ice cream cone? Here, Leira. Yogurt
Oh,
cone.
thank you.
Chomp.
All right. Here is boning.
Shoot,
Kell
gosh.
is whoring. Leira, was there anything else you wanted to take care of?
I want to find a place where I can have a bath.
Well, I have good news and bad news for you about that.
Okay.
If, depending on the type of bath you want, you could make money doing it. Otherwise, you're going to have to get a room at one of the ends.
Well, we're staying the night.
Are we?
Yeah.
Apparently.
Gotta
Okay.
let Kell stretch his ass out a bit.
You already took care of that.
I'll be taking care of it again real soon, Sugar. Don't worry.
Only if you're paying for it.
Oh, I will.
There's 3 taverns. You got the Tail Hunter Tavern, which is sort of the low-cost, cheap housing. It's where all the roughnecks and the ruffians stay. You've got the Den of the Drinking Dragon, which is sort of the middle tier, commoner tier that is nice accommodations, but there's always carousing going on downstairs, so it's not the best of sleep. And then you've got Wicked Webs, which is high tier, but it's also the most expensive. But the rooms there are to die for.
Let me see. What are the prices of these?
Scarlet's Festival.
Tail Hunter Tavern is 3 gems per room. The Wicked Webs is 10 gems per room. And what's the other one?
I'm gonna get. I think I will do the Wicked Webs. I'll sign up. I'll get a room for the night there, and then I guess I'll go think about that other bath.
All right.
And then maybe get some money.
Wicked Webs is run by a massive drider. Got a big ol' bloated belly. He introduces himself as Glut. You notice, surprisingly, that he also has 4 regular arms in addition to the drider body. So it seems like he takes care of everything pretty much himself.
He's got so many arms.
There aren't a ton of people in the tavern, but he is giving each one personal service, and when he comes up to you, he gladly reserves a room for you, handing the key off and asking if you'll need any food or drink. He suggests that you should try some of the kebabs. They're his specialty.
Well, sure, but maybe later. Also, would it be possible to later get 2 baths? I may need to wash off first before I relax in an actual bath, because I'm about to get really, really dirty.
Well, of course, your room has a tub with it, and we'll get you the water you need for it. So,
Excellent.
I mean, you can take as many baths as you need, whatever you need.
Oh, perfect. Thank you very much.
Of course, of course.
And now let's see. So where? All right. Well, I could probably. Okay, I know where Kell is gone. That's where. Okay. Let's go see if I can make a little bit of money then. Let's go skulk over to where Kell has wandered off to.
What
To
are
the
you talking about?
Bulging breeches. I'm gonna go over there.
Totally not a man whore.
That's where Hero's going
All right,
next
you
to.
step in, and several ladies and several boys as well approach you, fawning over you.
Oh my.
They want to know
What?
what they can do for you or what they can do to you.
Well, I was wondering if I could maybe, I'll do some work here. That's all right, just for the day, the evening.
Oh my.
They look back and forth and politely giggle. They're quickly chased away by the madam. Sorry about that. They get a little excited. What experience do you have?
Well, I've never done something really like this before, but I come from the lake where the sharks are, and they're really quite rowdy a lot of the time, so I'm no stranger.
Dearie, I think maybe you're thinking of a different place. We only employ professionals here.
Aw.
You look like a nice girl, but I'm afraid we don't have any space for you.
Okay. Well, would you be able to direct me to where I may a better, more fitting location then?
Well, if you'd like to get some practice servicing gentlemen callers, I'd recommend the
Sure.
pavilion just north of here. You'll get plenty of practice in no time at all.
Then I will go to the pavilion next.
You
Alright.
totally missed an opportunity to try and charge you to sleep at her brothel for practice. Upsell.
Alright, you head up to the pavilion. In the meantime, Hyra, you have finished boning Miss Capri. She thanks you once again for your continued patronage and hopes to see you again real soon.
Anytime.
Oh my.
So, by the way, I didn't get that question answered. Were any of the little Gnollets females?
I don't know. There are 2 of them, so go ahead and roll a d3.
Alright.
They all look the same, don't they? I mean, it can't be hard. It can't be easy to tell Gnoll genders apart.
Well, I guess if you're a Gnoll, you'd
Yeah.
probably
See, I would know that the females are bigger and scarier looking. Or gal.
bigger.
Yeah. Roll another d3 for the other one.
Oh, right.
Alright, in fact, they're both female.
Excellent. Yeah, if Miss Capri doesn't mind, Hyra will hang out with them for a while. But eventually, wander off. Gonna go over to Rover's Rarities, get me that Ring of the Zodiac Whale. Because having hit points is nice when you're the tank.
Alright, he holds it up, admiring the glimmer. Yeah, this one was a fun one. See, we were dealing with this infestation of demons, different kind of demons though, in this little town, and man, they had burned that motherfucker straight to the ground, but sure enough, we found the entrance in some catacomb or something. Chased them all the way down there. Really disgusting things. There's one in like an apron with a cleaver. Super gross. Yeah, but don't you worry, we took care of them in the end. Had to kill some kind of weird, twisted, I don't know, demon kid or something. It was gross. But we got one of these little guys, and sure enough, this little baby served me well. But if my adventuring days are coming to an end here, I think that'll probably serve you a little bit better. So, what do you say? How's that sound?
Sounds like a deal.
Fresh meat.
I'll take the ring.
Okay. And
Zen.
so,
And then we go over, because Hyra saw a certain Minitaur going into a brothel.
in case you haven't guessed, all of Rover's rarities are references to things.
Binding of Isaac? Or
No, that was Diablo.
Yeah.
Diablo? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Butcher.
Dude in a apron and cleaver,
I don't know.
killing a demon kid.
The chain belt of the Titan was a reference to Savin D.
See, I would have to play Diablo to get Diablo.
Everyone
references.
played Diablo. Come on.
No,
True.
I did not. I didn't get
You
into
played-
like PC
played
gaming
Diablo?
for a long time.
Have you ever played Doom?
Scrub.
I did have Doom.
All right, good.
Alright.
About to say,
Do-
Sinarra's going to have to tie you down and make you play these games.
At that time period, the only PC games I was really into were like Doom and then RTS games. Command and Conquer and shit. StarCraft, Warcraft, all that. Anyway, I've sidetracked us. Let's keep playing.
Yeah. So after that, Hyra, you're going to the Bulging Breaches.
Gosh.
Oh.
So I'm just gonna.
All right. The madam greets you and asks you what kind of girl or boy you're looking for tonight.
Hyra locks eyes with Kell across the room, and says,
What do you mean? I'm not just standing in the main room. I'm probably fucking a customer right now. Please.
Good point. Finn, roll a d20. If you get a 17 plus, you're between clients.
Oh, I'm between
Alright.
clients' ass cheeks.
"Aw."
Yes, indeed.
All right. Well, Hyra doesn't mind waiting. She'll say that she saw a little Minitaur wander in here, and something tells me that cheap little bastard's probably working for money. So how much is he charging? out of idle curiosity, and she'll pat her coin purse.
Well, he's new here, so of course we have to make certain discounts until he's
Of course.
proved himself, and then we can bring the price up a little bit. But for the time being, the going rate is 50 per client or 75 for a group.
Sign me up to be his next client. Here, I will
Well, of course.
gladly hand over that many gems. Only like 10% of what I expected.
How
Alright,
expensive do you think warehouses were?
I was told this was a very high class establishment. It's like $500 to see Rhea.
What's this? Yeah.
Different economy, I suppose.
Yeah.
One gym gets you food a night, basically.
Yeah.
50's not inexpensive there.
No,
Anyway,
it's not.
back to Strega.
Strega. What's up?
Was there anything else you wanted to do?
Well. Honestly, the brothel sounds fun right now.
Everyone's going over there.
But for now, I'll just go to the den of the Drinking Dragon.
All right, Typhoon is there. He nods at you as you come in, and it looks like the last round of the night for the drink roulette is wrapping up here.
Oh man, is my Naga friend here?
No, she's not.
Dang. I guess I should have found out more about her apart from like just meeting her in an alley and
Apart
such.
from the fact that she's a Naga.
Apart from the fact she's a Naga, yeah.
Yeah.
So
He asked you if there's anything he can get for you.
I'm just gonna tell him for now. I'm just gonna watch the last round, and see if I can sniff out what drinks are around the table.
Okay. As you are browsing and taking a look, you smell something strange. Before you were able to make out the type of potion or plain drink with perfect clarity, but now something seems to be interfering, making it more difficult for you to do that. You suspect that maybe the winning streak you and the Naga went on tipped off the barkeep, that you guys had maybe some kind of a trick, so he might have added something to make it less of a lock. So you'll still have an advantage if you try again, but it won't be automatic like it was last time.
Dun dun dun!
Should have gambled a bit more. Maybe not.
Yeah.
You should always gamble.
When you've got a scam, you gotta milk it till it bursts, right? You can't just come back later. People catch on to your scam.
Well. I guess I'm just gonna chill at the bar for now. I'm gonna pull up a chair, maybe get a drink, and ask what's what for like what's going on in Bazaar right now.
Okay. Typhon gives you the breakdown. More or less, things are as ever. New people come in, old people leave. People set up tents, close down tents, leave. But things are pretty peaceful here. He seems to have no idea that just 8 hours south, very nearly the start of the tentacle apocalypse, was just a day ago.
I'm just gonna nod to him and say, like, you'd think more stuff would happen down here of all places. And I just kind of shrug and sip a drink if I have one already.
Well, there's so many people doing so many things, I guess it just gets lost. It's a lot of people for such a small place, and everybody has their own story, so it's difficult to get the full accumulation of these things. Just the other day, I was listening to two demons come in arguing about one of their bosses coming up with some kind of a crazy new invention. Man, those demons are wild.
What sort of invention? And I kind of pull my chair a little closer.
Well, they were saying that it was some kind of a, I don't know what they called it exactly, like a domestication array or something like that. Supposedly, you just pointed at somebody and boom, you got a house-trained pet.
And I bet at this point, Strega might be like twitching it or just kind of obviously sort of excited by this idea. Oh, did you see where they went?
No, they didn't. They didn't stay for too long. They're probably staying in one of the other taverns. They looked a little, I don't know, a little scuzzy to me. But maybe they just got up to the wrong kind of business in town.
And I'm just gonna nod and like just play it cool for now, maybe. Drink a bit more of my drink and just say, that's fancy. And nah, I don't think Strega would do that. Strega's actually gonna lay down 50 gems and say like, if you could tell me where they went, I'd be really into that.
He takes your gems. Well, I don't mean to tell tales or speak ill of my my competitors, but folks like that, they pretty much always end up at the Tail Hunter Tavern. They don't ask questions over there, and folks are a little more serious about their business, if you know what I mean.
I think I'll poke around there pretty soon. And pay for my drink, however much it costs.
It's a gold
Only a gold?
or gem.
Okay.
Gem.
1 gem. Only 8 gold. That's silly. Anyway. I think I'm gonna go for the Tail Hunter Tavern. I'm just gonna go straight
Okay.
there even.
You head on over, and as you are, Lyra's checking in at the pavilion there. Lyra, as you come up to the Hound-to-Pound pavilion, a small succubus saunters up to you, her tail curling around one of her legs. How can I help you, darling?
I was looking to make a few gems, if that's something you can help me with.
Oh, wonderful. Yes, of course. We've got plenty of options for you. If you'd like, you can participate in the dunk tank there. I think we're looking for a new contestant. We've also
What
got the
is-
stockades. Oh, the dunk
I've
tank.
heard of
We're
it.
very proud of that. Yes, just come with me.
I've heard of
Yes.
it. My- Well, my
There's a
friends mentioned it.
large, several hundred-gallon tank with a small seat set up just above it, and a target painted right next to it, connected to some kind of contraption. Well, it's very simple, you see. You just sit right up there and do your very best to encourage all of the oncomers to participate in the game. They're allowed to use whatever members they have, and for a small fee, they get to jizz out everything they've got. If they manage to apply enough pressure to that little target there, boom, down you go. And you can see that filling the tank is several hundred gallons of jizz.
Oh
There's
my.
also a very large purple vibrating shaft in the middle. And of course, if you're lucky, you land square on the bullseye and you get a bonus.
I see. So
Of
what do I
course.
have to do? Just sit there?
Well, you have to do your very best to encourage them. If you're just sitting there like a rock on a log, then people aren't going to be able to work up the enthusiasm. So, you know, use everything that that your mother gave you. In fact, some of them get so excited they'd prefer to jizz on the clients instead of at the target. But, you know, we get the money either way, so it really doesn't matter.
I see. I see. Yeah, okay. I guess I can give it a try.
It's 50 50 gems for you to get in the cage. You stay there for an hour. If someone manages to dunk you, you get another 50 gems, and if you land right on the bullseye, we'll even give you a bonus of 100 gems.
So I get 50 gems to go into the tank, and then if someone dunks me, I get 50 more gems.
That's right. You get 50 gems every time they dunk you, in fact. So if you can keep your show up, you could stand to make quite a bit of money. Of course,
see.
if you land on old purple in the middle there, well, it might be a little difficult for you to get back up onto your seat, but that's why we give you the bonus.
I see. Okay, I think I'll give it a shot.
Okay, you saunter on up. They lock you into the tank, and a small crowd starts gathering around, seeing the shiny, latex-looking Naga that's taking her seat there.
Shark.
Sorry, yeah, shark. So, how would you like to encourage people?
This is where we become too lewd for YouTube.
Well, first I have to.
Using your abilities. Would you like to use persuasion, intimidation, charisma, deception, all the tools of the alluring trade?
Well, let me see.
Oh shit, I'd be perfect at that one.
Just have to find something in the Paladin tenets that say it's a-okay to plop a seat and get jizzed on by random strangers for an hour.
Well, you're not like having sex with random people, and even that's not a.
That's true.
What were those options? Oh, could I use?
Terrible champion.
Could I perhaps use athletics?
Sure. You can make an athletics check to try to impress everyone with various poses that might be only achievable by someone as versatile as a shark girl.
Limber. Gotta be fit and limber. Oh, fuck off. Come on, I can do better than that.
Alright, you start putting on a little show, but it's difficult to keep your balance while you're trying to pull off these techniques, so make an acrobatics check to stay on your seat. Well, unfortunately, you try to wiggle around so much that you end up losing your seat and dunking yourself in the tank.
Oops.
You get a mouthful of jizz and start hacking and coughing and trying to pull yourself back up onto the seat.
My bruised pride will not allow me to stop
Yeah.
at this.
Wow.
On the plus side, you're glistening now, but you look more white than blue.
Use it to your advantage.
I will have to use this into my advantage. I will have to commence rubbing all of it into my skin, and continue about my. It's like really the only thing I have good is athletics. I don't have very good persuasion or intimidation or deception or any charisma skills. I'm not very good at charisma.
Well, just make a raw charisma check at this point, since you're trying to rub the goo into your skin as an alluring technique.
I believe in you.
I will.
Goo.
Sit.
You can do it.
Well, it's a good thing I didn't use my inspiration. Would have been a bit of a waste. 13. Getting a bit better.
All right.
Not
Well,
quite.
the audience is at least paying attention, but they're sort of just generally jacking it. They're not particularly enthralled by the display. What else have you got? You got to put on a show for them.
I do. This is not going so well for me.
If only you were at max corruption, then you'd have much
Max.
larger breasts, and you'd be lactating all over the place, and you could do all kinds of things.
Let me go back to using athletics. Second time's the charm, apparently.
All right, this time it's far more impressive. You manage to bend all the way around and start eating yourself out. Your tail
Oh my.
holds you onto the platform.
Jesus.
You pose so everyone can see everything. The audience is getting far more interested. What else would you like to do?
I'm going to try. I wonder. Could I use press? Could I start using prestidigitations to do things?
You could. What kind of things would you like them to do?
I can make illusionary images, create better lighting effects, or
Okay, so you set up a little strobing ball of white light to better illuminate the glisten of your skin. You create little illusionary shafts all around you that are pumping themselves and issuing cum directly at you. You make little sound effects that seem to magnify and intensify the moaning all around. But make a charisma check with advantage this time.
oh, all right, that's all right.
Well, it's good, but you haven't quite convinced them. You got to do something big for a showstopper. What's the money shot going to be here?
What?
So lewd.
I could. I could see just how stretchy this latex makes me, and just start like fisting myself.
Okay. There's a good idea. Go ahead and make a sleight of hand check with advantage.
Ah, jeez. 21.
All right. You manage to fit your fist up, and with your incredible athletics, you're pumping away until the bulge of your fist is visible in your abdomen. You moan and seem to be winning the crowd over. The first of them starts letting their load go directly on you. The others are aiming more for the target. And before long, everyone is jizzing at the target, trying to hit it. And let's see if anybody gets it.
Come on, guys, you can do it. Or not, shit, they do.
And indeed, a Minotaur steps up and lets loose with a powerful jet of cum, blasting the target and dumping you right down. Make an acrobatics check if you'd like to land right on the purple shaft. Now, that's good. Would you like to land on the purple shaft, or would you like to avoid the purple shaft?
I would like to land on it for that bonus.
All right. You slide right down and pull your fist out in time, and thankfully you've prepped your lady bits, because the shaft penetrates you, and you are just about gut deep in goo and slime, and everyone starts cheering for you, and the succubus gives you a polite applause before helping you out of the tank.
Ooh.
All right, you got 200 gems for the performance there.
Oh, cool. 200 gems. It's a good thing. It's a good thing probably no, I didn't see any of my party members. That would be very embarrassing.
Yeah, it's a good thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Speaking of which, so Kell, you've had several clients throughout the course of this, so we'll do a quick skill challenge here for you. So the details of your clients aren't particularly important. They, all of them are rather less aggressive than the Minotaurs you're used to, so you're well within your ability to satisfy all of them. Go ahead and make a charisma check.
All right. Click. Shit, wrong window. Charisma check. 22.
Okay. The new face at the brothel is enough to attract a wealthy patron. She takes you up to your room, and you begin your business. Go ahead and make a constitution check.
All right. Oh, this is the worst check for me. Yes.
Not a saving throw check, but same difference. So.
Oh, yeah. I don't have
Don't worry
any
about it.
bonuses to it.
Right. All right, you manage to hold out until she has an orgasm, and you time your orgasm right along with her. Go ahead and make a persuasion check, I guess.
Oh, yes. Ball's in my court now.
All right. You persuade her to hire you for until she's she's orgasmed so many times she can't see straight, and you're able to stick with the rich client rather than any old person who comes in off the street, and the two of you are boning long into the night. Go ahead and make another Constitution check.
Damn it. You ain't getting away from me.
Constitution check. Oh, shit.
All right. Well,
If I need to pick me up, I have that. I can huff that plant lady cum.
okay. You do just that, and indeed, it is precisely the pick-me-up you needed. Go ahead and make a Constitution check with advantage.
All right.
Well,
Okay.
Well,
just
11's
as,
not bad.
You thought that you had busted your last load, you take a big old gulp of the Dryad's nectar and find it reinvigorating, and you have the strength of 5 Minitaurs, and give your lady suitor the time of her life. By the time you're done with her, if she wasn't addicted to Minotaur cum before, she sure as hell is now.
nah.
Yeah, see? That's how you do some whoring.
All right, you are exhausted and
I knew collecting that plant lady cum
incredibly
was a good idea.
satisfied. And as you come down from the room, you
That's
see
the one-
Hyra waiting on one of the couches, kicking her legs, the big old grin.
Hey, how does recovering exhaustion levels work, by the way?
Gotta sleep it off.
If you
Do you
are
lose
sleeping,
them all when you sleep? Or just like
you
one?
lose one with a long rest.
Okay. I
And
think I'm at
whatever
2 now,
comes
then.
up.
We'll go with I'm at 2. That
Okay.
seems about right.
So now you're at disadvantage to everything.
The goblin mistress apologizes to Hyra for the wait and says, Kell, you have one more client for the night.
Oh, no.
Here just gives you a big grin and stands up.
Whatever.
Hey, you Kell.
She doesn't need good sex. She'll be happy with any old Minotaur buns.
Alright, so
Really chasing after Helia there.
when we get up there, Hyra closes the door, locks it, and turns around with a big grin and says, "So, Kell, I bought this time for a reason, because I figure what happens in a whorehouse stays in a whorehouse, right?"
Not usually, but I guess people
Unless it's chlamydia.
people probably hope it works out that way, but it usually doesn't.
Well, we'll hope for the best then. And she
Like
takes-
what happens in the breeding pits usually kind of stays there, doesn't stay there very long. Everyone knows.
She blinks for a moment, recovers. Anyway, see, I want you to help me fulfill a little fantasy of mine I've gotten lately. And
Okay.
she will open her pack, and she will take out a little headband, bright red headband, with a pair of adorable little cow horns on it and a pair of big floofy cow ears.
God.
Snaps it on. Says, and she takes a big collar out and offers it to you. Says, "I want you to collar me up like a cowgirl and fuck me like an animal while you milk me." Think you can do that?
Okay.
My goodness.
This is not at all what I expected to
That's
happen.
not what I expected.
But one thing, and she will pop her cocksock off. Gotta wear this, cause
Expertly played.
don't want to be addicted to Minitaur com. At least,
Wait.
not yet.
What? That's no fun.
Also expertly played.
I'm not getting paid enough for this. Alright. I guess it's on. Kell's all too happy to do every single part of this except the condom.
Well, that's what the 50 cents is for.
Alright, well, the two of you are attending to that. In the meantime, Strega, you pop into the Tail Hunter Tavern, and it lives up to all of the poor reputation that it's been given. The bar is filled with seedy and unsavory characters. The person working behind the bar looks put upon, and he's a lizard that seems to have lost his tail.
Oh, no.
He's doing his best to keep his head down and passing out drinks as necessary, but there's more than a few rowdy groups that are yelling and throwing things at him to get attention first. You see that there's a card game going on with a bunch of big burly males, and you can also see that in the corner, the entire western corner of the bar seems to be taken up by a pirate and her crew.
Oh, okay. What would Strega do? Okay. Strega sits down with the pirate and just says, like, "Arr, matey." Is that right?
He's so racist.
Assist to a crew.
Oh, boys, look at what we got here. We got someone who fancies herself a pirate, does she? Oh, come on. Why don't you have a drink with us? I like your, the brass ones on this one. Just sitting down like she belongs here, eh? What do you know about being a pirate?
Let's see about these.
And Strega's just gonna scratch her chin, like, to be honest, I've never actually even seen the ocean, I think.
Oh, yeah. Not, most of my lads here haven't seen the ocean. See, there's a little problem with, there's no goddamned water. You can understand why me and my boys are staying here, hey? There's no high seas to be pillaging, and everything's a god-blessed desert. But, no, you want to be a pirate, that's fine. I'm all down for bringing on a new piece of tail to the crew here. There's just one thing, you see. All the lads in the crew here, we've got a bit of an initiation rite. What do you say? You want to sign on? Make some good money.
Oh, boy.
And Strega kind of strokes her chin. how about instead of money, you give me a bit of information?
Oh, we can do that too. But before we get to that, why don't we do the initiation here, eh? It's very simple. It's using the only water we got. The water this miserable tailless scumbag passes off as alcohol. It's a bit of a drinking contest, eh?
The Strega nods, like, just listen on. Alright, alright.
All right, now let's get some drinks out here. She has one of her boys go over and grabs several huge pitchers of beer and starts pouring them into mugs. Well, now I'll match drink for drink, and whoever slides under the table first, that's the loser. How's that sound for you?
And, just making sure, what are we wagering here?
Well, if you win, me and my boys will get the information you want. If I win, well, I get to sample a bit of that scale right around your posterior. How's that sound?
And, Strega gives him a look. Which one exactly?
Oh, I think you can use your imagination. But if you can't, let's keep it a surprise, shall we?
Alright. I'm ready to go. And,
Alright then. Fulton's up.
Jig.
To your health. Go ahead and make a Constitution check with advantage.
Wait, check, not
Pounds the
save.
glass down, wipes the foam from her mouth. Ah, the first one's the worst one, isn't it? You can really taste the miserable, oily water he puts in these things. All right, that was one. Let's go again. Pours another one and drinks it down. But make a Constitution check, also with advantage. You're starting to feel. Bless you.
Fuck, excuse me.
Oh, it looks like things are going a little bad for you. I see your ears are turning a bit red there. You don't think you've gotten yourself into something you can't handle, do you?
Oh, I think I know what I'm doing. I mean, otherwise I wouldn't walk around like this, would I?
Well, I just assumed you'd lost a bet. But, be that as it may, third round, here we are. Go ahead and make a Constitution check. Just plain.
Rip.
You are starting to feel very drunk. Room's spinning a little bit. Oh, well, I guess they stopped putting water in it, didn't they? It's starting to get good, eh? Well, what do you say? You gonna take the slide, or are we going for another round?
I can handle one more. I can hold my drink.
Oh, I bet you can. All right, lads, why don't you pour her a fourth one? Go ahead and make a perception check.
Alright.
Okay. Things are a little blurry, so you don't really notice anything. Go ahead and make a Constitution check with disadvantage.
Uh-oh.
You're getting cheated.
And with as you finish that one off, you start protesting that you can handle your liquor. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, it's so nice. And you slide under the table. And you wake up a short time afterwards in a room upstairs, getting pounded in the ass by Roxanne Poisontail. Alright, so that's going on. Naya, was there anything else you'd like to take care of? As people are getting fucked repeatedly?
Yeah, I don't know that, but
Nope.
I've been told about what some of these places are, but nobody's mentioned the Slippery Squeeze or Scarlet's Fest Hall. So I'm gonna check out the Fest Hall.
Oh,
Okay.
Joey. No love.
Poor guy.
No love, I wrote a scene
I'm-
for him.
I'm gonna need a massage after I get done at the whorehouse.
Moo.
I actually liked that scene I wrote for him, the chocolatey.
Oh yeah, that
Sure.
was pretty good.
Here could give you a
Alright,
back massage.
Your
There's
scenes are pretty
a,
great when you write them.
There's a large group of men in Fuda standing around in a large circle. They're all naked and lubed up. They
Nope.
are
I'm gonna
chanting
note
some
that.
kind of a phrase. But yeah, you exit right on out.
Just turn right on my heel.
Alrighty.
I have no
I
intention of
guess
joining the
that's-
butt fuck train.
Yeah.
Let's check out the slippery squeeze, though. Nobody's told me about this place.
Okay. You step inside, and there are two people behind the counter. One is a cute little human girl with bunny ears and hands and feet, and the other is a human girl with cat ears, hands, and feet. They seem to be bickering about something, but as soon as you step in through the door, they are all smiles. Oh, hello. How can we help you?
Just wondering what this place is.
Oh, it's a massage parlor. We specialize in working out all that tension from our clients.
Sounds good. I have been adventuring for, I don't even know how long.
Well, the bunny suggests, I can do a salty oil rub for you, or if you're a little cramped up, we've got a body stretch massage for you. The cat girl interjects, No, you don't want that. That's terrible. I do a hot stone massage that'll just take all of that tension out. Or if you're really, really torn up, I also do a magnificent deep tissue massage. It will get those muscles working for you.
What are the prices on these?
The bunny says that you can get a salty oil rub for 50 gems or a body stretch massage for 75 gems. The cat girl says that she can do a hot stone massage for you for 100 or a deep tissue for 150.
Oof. So salty, deep tissue, hot stone. What was the second one?
Body stretch.
Stretch. That one doesn't sound. Well, what's involved in that one?
Well, I manipulate your body for you. We work out all the muscles by bringing them to the logical point of stretching, and since I'm doing it for you and I'm a trained therapist, I make sure that all of the tension gets relieved and you get a full workout. Of course, there's some things that may seem a little strange, like I do walk on your back, but she lifts up her foot and wiggles her bunny toes. I promise my feet are very soft.
I see. Alright. I'll get the salty oil massage, and how about after let's do that deep tissue massage.
They
I'll pamper myself today.
Joey smiles in success when you say the salty oil rub, and Sarah glowers at him until you mention the deep tissue, and then it's her turn to grin successfully. All right. Joey does the salty oil rub, relaxing strokes and rubs using his special lotion. You heal 30 hit points from the oil rub. And when that is done, you switch over to the deep tissue. Sarah takes turns working your muscles with great intensity, and you find out that she has rather more than just the two hands she uses. She's also packing several tentacle dicks beneath her dress, and uses those to work your muscles fiercely. By the time she's done, you could have swear that she had just torn pretty much all of your limbs apart, but when you actually get up and start standing on your feet, you feel an incredible relaxation, as though everything had been worked out of you. Any stat or HP reduction effects would be removed, but there's nothing on you.
Don't have any of those.
Yeah, all of these do some kind of a healing effect, but yeah. So for
I
the
love the
future,
attention to detail in this game.
the hot stone massage removes curses. Deep tissue ends stat or HP reduction effects, like if Wraith or Sholdra drained your levels or maximum hit points. You can get the deep tissue to work that off. The body stretch is just like the salty rub, except it heals more. So body stretch will heal 60, salty oil rub heals 30.
Gotcha. And so that was 200 gold for both?
Yes, yes. They thank you for your patronage and hope to see you again.
I might just have to come back here. Walk out all jelly-like.
When did you become a goo person?
When I got torn apart by tentacle dicks and put back together.
Yeah.
That actually makes complete sense.
As you're headed out, a small green incubus flags you down. Hey, you there. Can I interest you in getting your fortune read?
Sure. Why not?
Wait, seriously? Really? Oh, this is awesome. Wow, first person of the day. He looks up at the sky, sees that the sun's setting. Man, that took a long time. Okay, in you go. Go, go, go. Come.
Where am I going?
He shepherds you into daily divinations and sits you down at a small stool. The interior of the tent is decorated with a variety of astrological signs with glittering rhinestones everywhere. There's a small orb sitting on a table in the center. After a moment or two, a tall cowgirl walks out with white and black patterned and skin and wavy hair. She sits down across from you. Oh, it's lovely to see you. What can we do for you today? A simple horoscope, or is there something that's really troubling you, putting your mind in all kind of tizzy? We can maybe do an augury to find out exactly what it is that your fate has in store for you.
I don't know. I just followed this person in here, so horoscope, I guess?
Of course. She reaches over, takes your hand, and asks you a few innocuous questions, sort of reading your palm with the tips of her fingers. When you're done with the questioning, she takes out a variety of cards, deals them out, explains the significance in a language so obscure and obtuse that you're having difficulty following any of it. And when she's done with that, she shuffles them up and places 2 fingers on your forehead. Your horoscope is thus: good things will come to you if only you keep an open mind. For the eye that does not see cannot see what the hand cannot find. You got your horoscope read. You have a bonus D6 that you can use on any roll in the future. So just write that down on your character sheet to use it.
Alright, thank you, I guess?
And that's 50 gems.
Oh, it costs money.
Oh, well, yes, of course. I'm not running a charity.
You should tell your person outside that. 50, you say?
Ian!
Oh.
Get in here! The incubus sort of scurries up, bashful. How many times have I told you? You have to let the customers know that this isn't free. He mutters out apology.
I can pay. That's alright. Here's 50 gems.
Well, thank you very much, and have a great day.
You too.
You're headed outside. The incubus follows you, apologizing again that he didn't say anything. Are you all right, miss? You look a little out of it.
No, it's fine. It's just I didn't understand about half of what she said.
Oh, well, Melinda can be like that. She talks really big, but she's got some kind of skill, but I don't know. She gets a little too excited about these kind of things, I think.
Ha. Well,
Well, are you staying somewhere? Can I escort you somewhere?
no, I'm good. I'll just go find my party, figure out where we're sleeping for the night.
Oh, your party? Are you an adventurer?
You could say that.
Oh, how exciting. Yeah, I used to do that, but it was a little too much for me. So many scary things out there.
Yeah, it's par for the course.
Actually, I kind of wanted to maybe take another look at it, but I sold my armor to the pawn shop. I don't suppose if I gave you the money, you could go buy the armor back for me? I can't leave until Melinda closes shop, and she likes staying open until the wee hours of the night.
Sure, I can do that.
Oh, thank you. It's just the salvage place, the gecko one.
Oh, the bartering basilisk, yeah.
Oh, is that what they call it? I can never keep track of those
I
things.
just set up the new sign, so.
Oh, okay. Well, here's 2,000 gems. He hands you a small chest. Just take that down there, get my armor back, and then I'll pay you for your troubles.
Oh, what type of armor was it?
Oh, it's a special plate. It's sort of black with chitin and sort of these golden highlights. I made it out of bee-girl parts. Not like that though.
neat.
Not like that. I didn't hurt any bee-girls. They just gave me little gifts. I don't know if they shed chitin or I don't know how bee-girls work. I'll be honest with you. But yeah, I had it made into armor, and it was really good and really soft and really light. But when I started here, I didn't have much use for it, and I needed the money more.
Gotcha. Well, I'll get your chitin armor back.
Oh, thanks so much.
And I'll take the chest of gems and head down to Gecko's garbage. I mean, bartering basilisk. I mean, basilisk's boners.
All right. In the meantime, Leira, you finished up your stint there. It's getting close to night, and frankly, you took the big purple bullseye, but left you walking a little bow-legged at the end. So you're not sure how much more money making your poor pounded pussy can take for today.
Oof. I should go have those baths now then.
Oh,
Pounded
but
pussy.
here in
I
Kell
love
can
it.
help you feeling better.
Pussy.
I don't know where you people are. Everyone wandered off.
All right. So you go to your room in the wicked webs and start bathing.
Ah,
All right. Kell and Hyra, you attend to your shenanigans. Now, you're using a cocksock, not a condom, and you know that cocksocks do permit stuff to get through, right?
I thought she was making me use a condom.
No, she's making you use a cocksock.
thought it was a special one.
Yeah, it's magic.
Is it one of those
I
cock
was
ring ones?
under the impression.
Oh, were
I-
you using the cock ring one? Oh, I thought you were using the one that you use, the
Yeah,
little.
it's the one I use.
the
I mean,
knotty
if Kell already had one that cock ringed him, then yeah, you fucking use that. But whatever.
I mean, you can use whatever you want.
I
The
want to use the one that doesn't get me addicted to Minitaur. Thanks.
okay, so a cock ring then.
Yeah.
Oh.
A cock ring or an actual condom, because
Yeah.
if it's just a sock, it might be the most magic thing in the world, but it's still just cloth, so that shit's gonna go right through.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, if they have actual condoms in CoC, then yeah, you can fucking use that. But
Yes, they do. Goblins use them to carry stuff from place to place.
This surprises me to no
Keeping
end,
that-
and yet does not surprise me at all.
That
Scylla uses them to store meals.
to storm.
Sure
It's
she
like a
does.
lunch bag.
Erda uses them to minimize the mess.
Also, yes.
Hedrah uses them
Ah,
to
yes,
store
that-
Scylla's meals.
That's
Probably.
little to-go boxes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I use that one.
That's
I'm really enjoying the accuracy though, like the Benoit sign and actually having what's her name, the other chick at the massage parlor,
Yeah,
and
she
having
finally
her
got
be
her
all
raise
tentacly
that night.
as she's supposed to be.
Is
One
that
of
her
these-
deal? Was she
Yeah,
actually
she's-
supposed to have
She
that?
was actually supposed to have a bunch of tentacles.
How would
Really?
anyone know that?
Mhm.
Edge, how do you know that?
Because there's no scene for
remember
it. All
that.
it does is her complain about not having a raise.
Yeah.
That's not in the game, but that that was the plan to write her.
Intended.
I
Yeah.
fully remember like talking about that.
Wow.
The raise is also why her massages cost more than Joey's.
Oh, she got that
Yeah,
raise.
one of these
fine.
days you guys are going to want to go back to Taladra and explore that, so I'm going to have to prepare something, and it's going to take a really long time. But in the
Oh,
meantime,
I do want to do
that's,
Taladra. I also want to go get my beautiful sword.
You are probably the only person around here who could use that, so.
What would you have to be chaotic good for that?
Some kind of good.
Not corrupt.
Just not
I'm
corrupt,
pretty
yeah.
sure.
So not me.
Yeah, not any of us, basically.
I'm only a little bit corrupt.
Even if we have low corruption scores, I think
I got it
Kell and
sucked out
Hyra
of it,
are pretty
remember?
corrupt.
Wait, did that bring? How much corruption got sucked out? By the way,
1 point.
One.
everyone who got corruption sucked out had one. Your tokens on this map are just old tokens, so that it doesn't reflect it. But Kell, you have 1 corruption left, so you still have the big horns, but nothing else. So anyway, Kell, go ahead and make a Constitution check to try to get all the way through this because you're pretty exhausted.
Ugh.
Oh, poor buddy. Oh, poor buddy.
You're kind of on your last legs here. Do you want to suck down a potion like moo milk, try and revitalize you?
Let me look in the old potion pouch. I do have 2
Something suck
moo
heroes, moo
milks.
milk.
What does moo milk do?
It removes fatigue and heals you D8 plus 3.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's suck down a moo milk. Does that remove all levels of fatigue or just one?
No, just one level of fatigue.
Yeah, I'll moo milk it.
All right. So go ahead and make a Constitution check with advantage now.
So it's just a normal check since you have still fatigue.
Oh yeah.
Poor buddy.
All right. Well, you do a serviceable job. Hyra honestly thought you were a little bit better than that with how much Scylla was excited by visiting you, but she supposes that after all you have put in a hard day's work.
That's what happens when
But,
you show up at the end of the night.
Yeah.
It's
She gets
okay.
her money's worth, however, from the milking.
No.
Hyra, do you have any empty bottles you'd like to fill, or just you milking all over the room?
I do have empty bottles, but I don't think I have moo milk or lactate rather. But yeah, I'll fill my last vial. Moo.
Alrighty.
And I have a vial of cow milk or hero milk. No milk.
All
No,
milk.
it's basically cow milk.
1x
Easy.
vial of Gnoll milk.
Alright, so by the end, both of you are exhausted and fairly satisfied.
We never speak of this
Kell
again.
insists that he has to get some sleep now, though, because he's dead on his hooves.
Yes.
Alright. Well,
1 fatigue level is super bad.
Hero will smile and offer to carry him down to the nicest inn in town.
Yay! Okay.
Yep, alright.
Alright, so the two of you get a room at the Wicked Webs, and it's 10 gold per room. 10 gems per room.
Okay.
Ah, that's where I am.
Alright, in the meantime, back to Nia. You step in, Benoit is just about to close up shop, but as you're coming in, he pauses in his process. Oui, how may I service you?
Sorry to, catch you when you're closing up. I heard you had bee chitin armor.
I did, but I'm afraid it was sold just a few moments ago, actually.
Oh.
There was a man who was retrieving it for a tailless lizard. One of the lizard folk, not like myself, of course, but rather they are very tall. They do not have magical eyes. These kinds of things. Apparently, he did not have a tail. I do not know if that is of any use to you, but he did not give me a name. So, without hearing his voice, that is the most I can provide.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.
Oui.
And step outside and start looking for a tailless lizard dude.
Alright. Make a
Perception?
Yeah, perception check. You're just sort of
Damn.
asking around.
I am not good at perception. Well, I am. Just not the best at it.
Yeah, that's enough though. You ask someone about that, and they direct you to the Tail Hunter Tavern. The barkeep there lost his tail apparently a while ago in a bet.
In a bed. Okay, let's go check that place out then.
Alright. You walk in just as Strega is slithering down from the upstairs, rubbing her ass and sort of groaning a little bit. She looks very intoxicated.
Yeah, alright. Nah, never mind. I don't want to get involved.
Indeed, there is a tailless lizard, the barkeep that is running things.
Hey, I don't mean to be too forward here. Do you have some bee chitin armor that you just bought from Benoit's shop?
Oh, yeah. Well, actually, I was buying it on behalf of Roxanne there. One of her men, I guess, needed some armor, and they sort of chased me out of here till I got some for him. So I just went over to the salvage shop and figured I'd pick up a pile of junk, but it was actually pretty nice armor. Well, anyway, so I gave it to them. He points over at the pirate and her crew sitting in the corner. Roxanne is looks radiant. She has a self-satisfied grin on her face.
I bet she does.
Thank you, and I'm gonna walk over to Roxanne.
Oh, hello, darling. You're a little late. I just had my nightly indulgence. But if you come back tomorrow, I'll be glad to sit down and binge over my knee.
No, I'm sorry, I'm not interested in that. You just had somebody purchase a bee chitin armor? Is that correct?
Yeah, one of my boys needed some armor. He lost some in a bet, so we gotta get him some more. He was a sweet ass, so I decided I'd splurge for him. Yeah, if you want to track him down, I think he went over to get a massage or something.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Grumble, stupid fetch quest.
Are you looking for Strega?
No.
Or what were you looking for?
Strega didn't buy the bee chitin armor.
Someone got a massage. You got a massage.
I got a massage.
Oh, you got a massage. Never mind.
I will go
I'm
on
getting a
over to
massage in the
Slippery
morning.
Squeeze again.
All right, as you're headed in, there is a cowgirl that's storming out. She's furious. The two proprietors are trying to placate her, but she's just ignoring them. She tries pushing you out of the way. Get out of the way. I don't.
Sorry, miss, is something wrong?
Yeah, something's wrong. I came in for a massage. My new armor got stolen. I don't know how Roxanne's gonna take this. 2 sets of armor in a week. Grumble.
Somebody stole the beak chitin armor?
She ignores you and goes the rest of the way back to the Tail Hunter Tavern, but Joey and Sarah sort of come up to you. Oh, yeah, well, please don't let that get out. It looks bad if our guests, our clients' belongings get stolen during a massage, but she wanted a twin massage, which we almost never do, so there's no one watching the main room, and I guess a thief got in and took it.
Oh, do you have any idea who might have stolen it?
No, not really. Hopefully they're caught. I suppose if they would be caught, they'd be at the Hound Pound Pavilion, but besides that, we only really have the guards that stand outside. Everyone sort of is expected to behave themselves. If this gets out, rest assured, the guards on the outside are going to do their best to find the thief, though, and probably give them something that they're not going to forget soon.
Yay.
Well, anytime I'm in town, if you guys need to do a double, you can just ask me and I'll come guard.
Oh,
For
that
you.
would be great. Thank you so much. We'll definitely have to look you up.
Alright, and first I'm gonna go ask Ian if he has somehow miraculously gotten his armor back.
No, didn't I give you the money to go buy it?
Okay. Well, bit of a runaround. I just wanted to check and make sure it didn't, somehow end up back here, because, magical divinations and whatnot, who knows?
No. Hopefully, it wasn't. I mean, it was still there, right? You know where the Essos shop is?
Oh, yeah, I was there. They sold it to
no.
no-tailed lizard. Talked to the no-tailed lizard. He bought it for the drunk lizard pirate lady.
What, really?
She gave it to one of her pirate peoples who
jeez.
lost it at the who happened to lose it at the Slippery Squeeze.
Seriously?
Yeah. So now I gotta go take a look around again. So I'll be right back.
Yeah, good luck.
Maybe you could ask your, psychic friend there where it is.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, she might have some idea. He pops inside and starts chatting with Melinda. You politely wait outside.
Yes.
You politely wait outside for a few minutes. And the minutes turn into a half an hour. Half an hour turns into an hour. After an hour and a half of waiting, eventually Ian comes out looking flustered and readjusting his robe. Yeah, Melinda was able to do a divination. So apparently the thief is some Tanuki named Nina. And good news is she's already been caught. Bad news is Melinda wasn't able to find out where the stuff was that she stole. But she's over at the Hound Pound Pavilion if you just want to go grill her and find out where she hid her loot.
Okay. All right. And
Sorry for the runaround here.
we'll keep that thievery business between us.
All right.
Since they didn't want that getting out, and I didn't say it was a thief, but
Drink number 3.
I will head on down to the Hound Pound Pavilion.
All right. Indeed, as you are browsing around, you find that there is a new addition to the stockades. It's a cute little tanuki. She's got a sign that says Nina, guilty of theft, use for free. She sort of glares at you as you're watching her.
Hi. I have some questions.
Yeah? What? I'm here. What do you want?
I'm just wondering if you've happened to come across a bee chitin armor in your travels.
As you're talking, a Naga slithers behind, pulls out his twin cocks and starts fucking her ass and pussy at the same time. What do you want about that? I'm kind of busy here.
I'm just trying to get it back to its original owner.
Yeah, well, what? I mean, I'm already in jail. Why would I give you the stuff that I took? If they didn't find it, I mean, it's gonna be there when I get out.
It might look more favorably upon you. You gave up what you stole. You might get out of here sooner. I don't know.
The Naga's going to town, but the Tanuki starts getting into the swing of things. Yeah, well, I think I can do my time. It's fine. As she says this, a very large Minitaur steps up behind you, Naya, and taps you on the shoulder. Are you using her mouth, or can I take cuts?
Oh yes, I'm using her mouth right
see
now.
He's got a giant 24-inch shaft that's about 6 inches thick. The Tanuki stares at that, her eyes agape.
Do you want me to be done
maybe
with you now?
Maybe you better turn that in and give me some time off, because I kind of want to get out of here real quick.
Okay. Where can I find it then?
It's in the thoroughly bred, the stables up top. There's an empty cell. I hid all the stuff under one of the piles of hay. Please turn that stuff in.
All right, I will go check it out then, and pat the Minotaur on the shoulder.
All right, and he takes his place. You step into the stables, wave away the person trying to help you, and walk through to one of the empty stalls. You root around in the hay, and indeed you find a small cache of stuff that the Tanuki stole, including the chitin armor, a magical crossbow, 5 potions, and a bag of gems.
Okay. I will go, the Hound Pound Pavilion's like the jail.
Yes.
There are actual guards there.
Yes, there are actual guards.
Okay. I will go, turn all that in then.
Okay. They go through. They're going to take the potions and the crossbow and the gems as compensation and try to find the original owner. They're not sure where the chitin plate goes, though.
Oh yeah, I know where the owner is for that. I'll take care of that.
They pass it off to you. Thank you for your time, and say, if you'd like to use any of the services of the pavilion, please help yourself on the house.
The Tanuki told me where they were, so just take that in consideration.
They sigh. Well, I guess we can give her a small reprieve.
Okay.
Can't make it too easy, though, because we really don't want thieves around in the bazaar without just punishment.
If you just slap them on the wrist, they'll be right back at it. I understand. Your justice system is a little weird, but I can understand
I'd
it.
say it's bizarre.
Oh, you. All right. So you've got the chitin. Where would you like to chitin? Where would you like to take that? You've got Ian, who was its original owner, or you've got the cowgirl, who technically it was bought for.
It's true.
You also have a chest for 2,000 gems. You could just keep the chest and hand the armor off, or you could just keep the armor and the gems. If only you weren't a paladin.
Yeah. I will go to Daily Divinations, hand in the armor.
Ian thanks you profusely.
And then I will go to the Tail Hunter Tavern, find the cowgirl.
Yeah, she's there. She's bent over Roxanne's knee, and Roxanne is giving her some spankings.
Come on.
Very, very drunken spankings.
Yeah, excuse me, can I speak with the cowgirl, please?
Roxanne does not let her up off her knee, but the cowgirl sort of pokes her head up. Yeah? What do you want? We're kind of busy here.
In regards to the bee chitin armor,
Oh, yeah, did you find my armor?
good news and bad news.
Okay.
Bad news. Well, there's good news, bad news, and good news. So the good news is we found the armor. The bad news
That is
is
good news.
I've returned it to its original owner.
What?
The other good news is I can recompensate you for the price of the armor.
Roxanne grins. Oh, how are you going to be doing that then?
Gems?
I suppose. What have we got here?
I will pass over the chest of 2,000 gems.
Yeah, that'll do nicely. All right then. Off you go. Come on back tomorrow if you like. Always got a place for you on me other knee.
I will take a rain check. But you guys enjoy yourselves.
All right.
And then return to daily divination. Say it's all been taken care of now.
Oh, thank you so much. I can't thank you enough. Here, I don't have too much money after buying back the armor here, but luckily someone came by and handed me back the pouch of 900 gems that was stolen from me earlier in the week. So I guess you can have this.
Yeah. I just turned that in at the pound actually.
Oh yeah, it was good that Melinda stitched my name in the bagger. I don't know if it would have come back.
I didn't even notice that. Well, thank you very much. I do hope you enjoy that armor.
Thank you.
Because boy, was
Yeah.
that was an adventure.
All right. So you got 900 gems and the gratitude of Melinda and Ian. More specifically, Ian. All right. Strega, you are still drunk. You got pounded in the ass by a drunk pirate, and then were proceeded to be handed from pirate to pirate until the entire crew pretty much had their way with you. You're exhausted. You're drunk.
Gabe.
You didn't make any money, and you didn't get any information. Turns out pirates are not the most trustworthy of people.
Dang it. I'm going to make my way to the bartender instead.
Making my way downtown.
All right. Sit-in is there. Yeah. How can I help you?
Do you know what's? Oh yeah. Do you know any demons who stay here? Yeah. Do you know any demons who stay here and stuff?
Yeah, we got some demons staying upstairs. Why? You some friends of theirs?
Yeah. I'm with the guys who making the ray gun or something.
Ray gun? What is that? Like some kind of geometry thing?
No. Was it ray gun? They're making some sort of device, turns people into pets. I don't know if you heard of them.
No, but that sounds like something demons would do.
Yeah, well, I know there's two of them. They're staying together. And they're my buds. We go way back.
Oh yeah, sure, no problem. What'd you say their names were?
I think, what was her name? Slayla? Probably Slayla. Or, Kayla. I don't know, one of them has an name, and then one of them has a row name or something. Yeah.
What
God damn.
what was that? What were those names again?
I think it's Slayla and Stero or something.
I don't think I caught that. One more time.
Okay, I don't know the name of the guy. I just know the name of the girl demon. Sorry, I'm
I
a
thought
little
you said
drunk.
you were an old friend of theirs.
Yeah, I'm an old friend of them. But Slayla usually goes around, honestly. So I'm not sure if it's her last boyfriend or her current boyfriend, you know? You know how demons are.
Oh.
They don't have friends.
Oh.
Well, I tell you what, we don't have anybody staying here by that name. You might be a little drunk. Do you need a room for the night?
Okay, guy. Bartender, buddy, and I just kind of sling an arm over his shoulder, reaching over the table if I can.
You attempt and fail miserably, sort of flopping down on the bar.
Then if I'm flopping on the table, I'm just gonna turn my head his way. How about you, if you know any people of that description, I can toss a few gems, maybe like, I don't know, 100? Yeah, that's a good number. 100 gems and a bro job. Because you're my bro.
And the bro. Nice.
Lady, I appreciate the effort, but I've seen what demons do to people who sell them out, and it's pretty clear to me you don't know who these people are. You're just trying to track them down for some reason. Now, if it came back that I was the one who told you where they were, they'd probably string me up like a meat puppet. So,
Okay. Wait.
maybe...
More like
2 bro jobs.
Lady, I already lost my tail. I'm not risking something a little more private. He glances down at his crotch. You know they can take that, right? I've seen it. People have come in. They said some crazy bitch in the mountains is taking cocks right off passerbys. I wouldn't put it past these two. Anyway, just
Wait.
I tell you what. I'm gonna throw a room on the house for you. Just get up there, sleep it off. I'm doing you a favor here. You're in no condition to be dealing with demons like this.
Okay, wait. How about for thanks, I give you 3 bro jobs?
Oh boy. You
Did you drink the bro brew when I wasn't paying attention?
no. Why don't you just get up to your room here? We'll have someone take you up there. He puts you in a bed and closes the door behind you. Strega, I'll give you inspiration for being incredibly drunk there.
Fantastic.
All right. Okay. Is everybody turning in for the night here? Anybody have anything else they'd like to take care of?
A wiener.
I think Hyra took care of that for you.
All right.
Here's vagina took care of that.
Or,
Yeah.
whatever.
Third, where are you staying for the night?
What do you take me for? Some kind of pervert?
What's like the middle class place?
The Den of the Drinking Dragon. It's
Eh.
6.
6 gems.
Yep.
Sure.
Okay. And everybody sleeps for the night. And nothing eventful happens beyond the normal
Shoot,
stuff.
Final Fantasy.
What?
So
Beyond what dreams.
we will call that the session for today.
Sounds like a plan.
Everybody sleeps it off.